Good morning. Wait, it's not morning anymore. Feels like morning. Good morning. I'm Brian Sklover. Welcome to Hockey Now Network's Watching Together. The NHL playoffs resume today with 3 games on the schedule. The one we're talking about right now is the Bruins and the Lightning getting ready to face off for their Game 4. The Lightning lead the series 2-1 after we didn't do the last game on the stream. We did the Islanders game earlier in the day on Wednesday, but I'm sure you saw that the Lightning hosed the Bruins in the last game, 7-1. Yikes. Chased Jaro Halak out of the net. They would have chased, if they had a third goalie dressed up, then Dan Vladar, Vidauer, whatever they were calling him the other night, he would have been chased too. We got to watch him play a lot, especially in Orlando, as Dan Vladar was a member of the Atlanta Gladiators, so we saw him quite a bit. Big goalie. Feel bad for the kid. He got hosed. And that doesn't even accurately describe it, right, Aaron? You're right about that. That is an understatement. So here we are. Lightning and Bruins will face off here in just a little while. 3 games on the schedule today. Originally, it was supposed to be the Islanders and Flyers at noon today. And then we would have had the game later tonight at 8 o'clock, Vegas and Vancouver. I think it was that one. But nonetheless, with the players deciding not to play over the last couple of days to fight racial injustice, the schedule got moved up, and now here we are. We've got 3 games today. So we've got Tampa Bay and Boston here at noon. We've got the Flyers and Islanders tonight at 7. We won't stream that game, but I will be watching that game. No, my wife didn't pick my clothes for today again, even though I'm wearing the Islanders colors. But we will watch that game later. Just won't stream it. And then later tonight, Vegas and Vancouver, 9:45 as well. So I'm still waiting to see the lineups come through, the rosters come through. It looks like the Lightning, well, we're going to see today. Are the Lightning for real? Are the Lightning the team that puts 7 up because they're really that good? Or are the Bruins the team that let up 7 because they're really not that good? I don't think that Boston is not that good. But what's up, Eric? ShortiesCards.com. Don't forget it. I still got your cards sitting right here in the stack. Eric, you can pick them up later. We'll be around watching the game later. Eric says the Bolts are for real, and I think that he's right. I think, I saw on YouTube, the league does such good content for hockey fans as far as giving them all access behind the scenes. So on YouTube right now, don't watch it now, stream with us. We're getting ready to watch a game together. But later this afternoon, between games on YouTube, they posted the first episode of like a Inside the Bubble kind of a thing. It was actually kind of cool, very interesting. But there was a point on the in the show where they showed John Cooper after the Lightning had eliminated the Blue Jackets, and he made a comment, like the first thing out of his mouth, he's like, well, I don't know who's counting, but it's been 460 some odd days. I've been counting, and that monkey's finally off our back, or whatever analogy he used. But it was just cool to see that. And I think the Lightning are playing with some emotion right now that is valid. They got completely had the rug pulled out from under them in the last season when they got swept out by Columbus. And they're men on a mission, and there's no variable that's going to change the mission for the Lightning. That's why from the beginning, people, like Mike Milbury said it, and other people just in general, fans, oh, this isn't good hockey, this isn't real hockey, blah, blah, blah. It is real hockey, and these guys really want to win. There's no asterisk. I'm seeing the logo. It says Stanley Cup playoffs. There's no asterisk on there. These players are playing hard, and the Lightning are on a mission to win. That's it. Hands down. They are on a mission to win the Stanley Cup, and putting 7 goals up on a pretty tough Boston team, which we can be fair, Tuukka Rask is their number 1. He decided to leave the bubble to be back home with his family. Jaro Halak, definitely capable, but you didn't go into it thinking he would be the guy. And then you have Dan Vladar, who is had his first NHL game ever in the playoffs against the Lightning. And I felt bad for him. And the Lightning felt bad for him when Point and Killorn and Kucherov started pouring him on. I think even when Killorn scored or Kucherov scored, they kind of like looked up sheepishly at his teammate, like, I don't want to celebrate this. I feel really bad about this. But I guess there is some things to be said about Boston not having their goaltending, but nonetheless, the Lightning are for real. They're for real. And they are on a mission right now. And watch out if you're in their way. Boston's in their way. We'll see what they can accomplish later on today. Now, in the other series, the Islanders and Flyers are tied at 1. It's been a pretty even back and forth kind of a series. Thought the Islanders might pull the comeback out on, when was the last time they played? Was that Tuesday? Was it Wednesday? No, it was Wednesday. I'm looking at the schedule right now. Yeah, Wednesday. Thought they were going to pull the comeback. They were able to get 3 goals back late. And then, of course, Felipe Myers with that shot from the point in overtime to get the winner. So yeah, I mean, that series has been a great one, too. That's going to be an enjoyable game tonight. I probably will regret not streaming that game. But my nephew's here, and my wife and I want to have some time together with him. And then next weekend, I have the youth hockey tournament, so I'll be out of town. So we're going to watch that game tonight. I might tweet through it. I might even jump on a live at some point through the game, but that should be a fun one tonight. And that's at 7 o'clock on NBC Sports Network. Yes. And then Vegas, Vancouver is at 9:45. Still waiting to see. All right, we got our starting lineups. That's a good sign. So I'm going to print out my lineup card. Come on, let's do this. Printer, you on? Printer? Printer's on. Let me grab this thing off the printer real quick. Let me get the lineup card off the printer. I woke up to a delicious bacon, egg, and cheese on a bagel sandwich, so I can't ask my wife to grab the lineup card for me that soon. I would feel like a real jerk. I did have a delicious breakfast just about a half an hour ago, 40 minutes ago. It was very good. Very, very good. Still, that's the word, man. That's it. Any team qualifies for it, they're good enough to win it. Well, maybe not the Bruins. Verdict is still out on the Bruins. I think the Avs showed what they were worth when they came back the other night, and they won their game 6-4, so Dallas leads that series 2-1. So the Avs are still alive, very much alive. And then all the other series are all fairly even matched. Vegas, Vancouver's 1-1. So we got a lot of good hockey here. We got a lot of good series to go to watch. And the winner is undoubtedly going to undoubtedly deserve it because all the fluff has been put away, right? The Flyers, the Islanders, the Lightning, the Bruins, the Avs, the Stars, the Canucks, and the Golden Knights. Those are 8 very, very viable teams. I don't think there's a weak link in the bunch. I really don't. Got the lineup card in front of me here. Looks like the Lightning will start with Victor Hedman and Kevin Shattenkirk playing together. Ryan McDonough is still a scratch, so he will not play. Shattenkirk and Hedman will start on defense for the Lightning. Then they'll go with that big line that they've been rolling with, Goodrow, Coleman, and Yanni Gourde, showing their depth, showing their ability. Vassie in net, of course, for the Bruins. Connor Clifton. Aaron, how do I say Matt Grzelcyk? Grzelcyk. Help me out with that one, please. Help me not look like such a fool while I keep my name and my Twitter handle up on the screen so people who are watching can acknowledge me as being a fool. Grzelcyk. There we go. I'll get that one. You know what? You told me that the other day. I'm going to write it on my card. Grzelcyk. So it'll be Matt Grzelcyk and Connor Clifton on defense to start for the Bruins, and they're going to put their top line out there. Patrice Bergeron, Brad Marchand, and David Pastrnak lined up against Barclay Goodrow, Blake Coleman, and Yanni Gourde right from the get-go. That's exciting to watch. That's an exciting matchup to see right from the beginning. Jaro Halak is in net, of course. They're not going back to Vladar. They're not going back to him. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Oh my God, these ridiculous commercials still. Oh, I know what I forgot to remind you.
Hit that subscribe button and smash that like button and do that.
Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter handle is @HockeyNowNet. Twitch.tv/HockeyNowNetwork as well. It's a little bit of a better link up there, better video. You'll get it a little bit sooner, a little bit quicker. Let me pull up my extra Twitch feed to get them extra numbers. Just saw a coyote run across the. What are coyotes doing in my neighborhood? Want this game to start already. I don't have very much more. I don't know what else to. I guess I should and I could say that I do support the player's decision to not play the last couple games. I have a problem when people say my sports. They're not my sports or your sports. They're our sports. And in reality, the sport's owned to the guys who play it. So if they decide that they want to do that, then that's their decision. And it was the right decision. And things have been done. Major sports arenas around the country will be used for polling places. That's pretty major. So I know I don't talk a lot about the politics or societal angle of it. This is hockey. We talk about hockey. We watch these games together. But just felt like I should throw that out there because it is definitely it's definitely in front of us. It's definitely part of the equation. Let's see. I was waiting for hit. They were wearing the pink. They look like who's the Marlboro 104? Hello, the Marlboro. Thank you for following us on YouTube. Give us some likes, follows, all that kind of stuff. You know that Bret Hart owns a team. I don't know if he owns it still, but he did, called the Calgary Hitmen, Rob. You probably knew that already, though. Glad to have you with us today, Rob. Might have to get you to jump on the stream here with us in a little bit. Might have to. But you're right. It is not the same without Jim Neidhart. The pink and black attack. Used to love those Bret Hart glasses. I should have known this game wasn't going to start until 20 after. I should have been prepared for this. Just watching some of these goals that, that point goal when he came in on Vladar. Poor kid. I feel bad for him, and I shouldn't laugh at him. He got... I know hosed is not the best of, hosed is an understatement. He got annihilated. Poor kid. A special starting lineup you found. We might have to find out about that. Oh man. See, now this is, I will say this now. They're showing the rink on TV. They're going to go to their final commercial break before we start the game here. But seeing that and knowing like at a Lightning home game, right? Because this is actually a Bruins home game. But like that moment before a Lightning game when Thunderstruck starts, first Paul Porter does the game introduction and then Christoph will play something on the organ and then the ball will go quiet and seriously, just forgive me for geeking out about this, but it was one of the coolest things that I've done this year. And there haven't been very many cool things this year. This would have been one of the coolest things I've ever done in any of the years I've done anything. But getting the DJ, the Lightning games, and then as soon as when Christoph's done playing and the bowl is just like calm, then you hit Thunderstruck and then starts and like all of the hair on everybody's arms start to raise. I think I'm starting to miss that. The whole game presentation. Granted, that's part of what I do for a living, and I love doing that. maybe that's part of why I miss it. But I don't think that's why I get excited about it. I think we all do. I'm starting to miss some of those things. Yeah, I saw Curtis McElhaney's his new helmet. It's pretty awesome statement. Pretty badass statement. Pretty cool. If you're interested in seeing that, you can Google that, of course. It's out there. Or you can go to thescore.com. Is that what it is? Thescore.com? It's not thescore.ca, is it? I don't think so. But nonetheless, let's see here. Oh, I saw it's on NHL.com as well. You could see McElhaney's new helmet. I just saw on a post that Don Money, our friend Don Money, is going to be relocating to another part of the state. Hopefully he'll still be able to be involved with hockey and our show and just all of it. But it's a loss for the hockey community in Orlando, not having Don here. He was a big proponent for the sport, and there's just no way that you can suppress true love for something. There's no other way to say it. You can't tell somebody not to care about something. And Don cares about hockey incredibly. So it is a loss for Orlando and Orlando hockey, but nonetheless, I'm sure Don will find another way to be involved with hockey because he loves the sport, and you can't suppress that love. You just can't. Teams are lining up on the blue line for the anthems. They should be pumping in the not Rene Rancourt. Who's the new guy? Is it geeky that the guy took all the mannerisms that the old anthem singer had? That's his name, right? Rene Rancourt. Let me make sure. Yeah, that was him. Yeah, with his flexing his fingers around and looking there and looking here and blah, blah, blah. Oh, they're showing something. I'm going to mute this and watch this real quick. It's a nice piece from the league, from the NHL and NBC. The players are tapping their sticks on the ice right now. It's necessary, man. It's necessary. And one thing I do want to point out about the hockey players and about all athletes is that I don't think they were forced or shamed into doing what they did. I think they genuinely. What is Shattenkirk saying? Hang on, I'm gonna put this on real quick again. I'm here. I just want to watch this. I just don't want to stream the audio on the stream. So just hang on 1 second. Well, that was good. That was touching. And I do want to say that, there's the guy. He's already doing his hand waving. I don't feel like the NHL players are pressured. I understand that hockey got a lot of shit on Wednesday, for lack of a better term, because of their not stopping their games. Some of the games already started, and I know for on a regular game day, and obviously I understand the world is a different world right now, but on a regular game day, the players will be without their phones for up to 3 hours before puck drop. So I don't think that they intentionally didn't not play on Wednesday, but they did the right thing in delaying the 2 games. And I don't think they were pressured about it. Hockey is filled with players who are respectful. And we know that because the ones who aren't respectful are criticized and ridiculed and kind of chased out of the game one way or the other. But hockey is full of people who are respectful. And these guys did what they wanted to do. They weren't pressured to do it. They wanted to do it. And seeing all those players stand behind Nazem Kadri and the one from Colorado, Belmar, and Ryan Reeves, I just thought it was very powerful. And like I said earlier, what did 2 games off solve? Well, it solved something pretty impressive. Up to 30 major arenas. If you've been to an arena like I have, you know where they tend to put these arenas in the parts of town where voter suppression might more likely happen, et cetera, et cetera. I don't want to start getting preachy. I'm just saying something big happened. Those arenas will now be used for polling places in areas where voter suppression may be more likely. So something did happen, and now they're going to get back to the game. They don't just protest and sit out forever because they have to keep their platform. And that's all that I really want to say about that. So maybe this will bring some respect amongst the players still. That would be awesome. But nonetheless, we have respectful players in hockey, and we're going to keep working towards what we need to do on all angles. So I see you in there, Ron, Mr. Crazy Hair, finishing your breakfast. I'll bring you on here in just one quick second. But I am still waiting for this singer, the anthem singer, to finish. Let's see here. What is Ron eating today? Frozen pizza. Ron, are you eating frozen pizza?
Not frozen, no. That's warmed up from Domino's, but you put in the oven, you have the same exact taste.
You know what we got? We got this thing here. Hang on one second. I want to show you something cool new that we got. So would have come in handy in previous rounds, but watch this. Whoop! Oh, we can flip them around.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Coming along.
Who you got today, Brian?
Who do I have today? I think the Lightning are a freight train running, dude. I mean, the only thing that can stop them is
on the other side, then.
What's that?
Put yourself on the other side then. There you
go. Okay, cool. You're there we go. Is that who you're pulling today? You're pulling for the Bruins today?
I'm still pulling for the damn Caps, but they still haven't shown up, so it's all right.
I just think the Lightning are they're just too strong right now, man, and they are on a mission. I mean, every team's on a mission, but they are on a mission. They know what the goal is, and they know they missed out on last year. So here we go, ready to put the puck down. Oh no, it didn't go down yet. Puck's down. Game 4 is underway. Lightning and Bruins, kind of strange matchup from the beginning for Boston to put their top line out there. And I mean, the Lightning selected the Boston gets to pick who they want to match, and the Lightning chose to go with their 3rd or 4th line, whatever you consider Goodrow, Coleman, and Yanni Gourde to be.
Yeah, but they've had a lot of energy, especially like Coleman's added a lot of like kind of grit to them. So I think it's not a bad idea. You got guys that can score, can play, can forecheck, but also can kind of hang back and hopefully keep them in check. So
definitely, I wonder if that'll be the matchup for the whole night. That'd be interesting. I mean, I don't think it would be a bad idea. Just with John Cooper looking for the best matchup, and if you suppress that top line from Boston, you're really suppressing the whole team. They don't get very much from. Did you sneak in here?
Yeah, he wants to come in.
Doggy, you can leave the door open then. All right.
Hey.
Yeah, Petey's rocking it out down here. Petey had a late night last night. We had a late night in this house in general last night. Guess what we were playing, Ron?
I'm gonna say Fall Guys or Fortnite.
Fall Guys. Me and my nephew were going back and forth, passing the controller back and forth. Next time he's going to bring his console with him so that I can hook up in here and then he can hook up in there and we can, both play. Because what I've come to realize is that you definitely, we haven't won yet. We're at the point now where we can comfortably get into the second round in most times.
Yep.
I feel like if we had the two of us together, that we could maybe have a little bit more luck. Like I could push him, or kind of be a diversion. Oh, here comes a chance. Bruins on a rush. Nope, good D there from Zach Bogosian.
What's your clock at?
Oh yeah, I'm at 1750, 49, 48, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1740 on the clock.
I ballparked. That was within 3 seconds, so that was pretty good. So we're good now. So
PD heard Coyote.
So,
no.
But no.
Go ahead. Coyote.
No, the Fall Guys, I've won once, and then like last night I'm playing, and twice I didn't get out of the first round. So it's feast or famine. So it's all right. So
it seems that way. Some of the games are a lot easier than not. I don't have very much. Oh, Vassy.
Yeah.
High shot.
Yeah.
I don't have very much with the. I think it's DoorDash. Is that the one Jimmy, is it DoorDash
that's the one
messing up? Oh, that's the easy one. Which is the one I keep messing up? There's the one that, when the doors go up and down like this. Like, not the one that break through the doors. I can do that one, but the one where the doors go up and down. What's up, Sil? For joining us today, man. Are you at the rink today? If you're not at the rink, I'll have to send the link.
Yeah, he's good.
Not at the rink, I'll send the link. Look at me rhyming and all that.
No, fancy. That's that late night, like wearing off there. So,
tell me about it, man. I slept until Barkley Goodrow with a chance. Oh, the stop from
nice save, nice shot. Well, that's fancy. That's some TJ Oshie coming out of the zone by Coyle. A little curl and drag at the blue line. Kills me all the time.
It was. Stoppage of play, 16:42. In the first period, Barclay Goodrow with a good high shot. He tried to go far post. That's the separation between a first-line player and a third or fourth-line player. Like, first-line player, he had the corner picked. He would hit that corner. Like, Goodrow was still a couple inches away. If he had another couple inches on the shot, he would have went right past and hit top corner.
Now, first-line player either picks his corner and wings it around the boards and clears it to his own zone. So that's what the first-line player does.
Fair enough. That too.
He doesn't hit the goalie. He flies it over either in the net or off the glass. So
story.
Insert Jacob Verana on the second line. There you go. Washington Capitals.
Yep. Pasternak with a shot. Vassy is able to stop that one up. Any word on the Caps coach yet?
No, he's golfing, so it's all right. So he's no, yeah, I know, not much. I mean, to be honest with you, there really wasn't much rumbling when the firing happened. I think it was I think people wanted it, and I wasn't sure if you're going to get it with all the weird circumstances, like, coming off the cup and the short summer, and then his first year, he keeps his job, and then driving the net. And then the second year is this, with pauses and COVID. But I mean, the guy's just something was missing. Nice
Carlo
save
there, and a big save, yeah.
Something was missing.
Who's out there with them? Is it okay? So Tyler Johnson is out there with Cirelli
and Chernak
and Killorn, and then it looks like Sergachev and looked like it might have been Chernak was still out there. This when that top is going at it. Boston's top line is on it. I think that's what I'm going to be watching for the whole game, is to see who's matched up with up against the Marchand, Bergeron, Pasta line. Because just like what's happening now with the Lightning, now who who is their top line out there with Braden Point and Kucherov and Palat? They're out there with
Brusk and Krejci and somebody else.
Yeah. Char is out there, but that's one defenseman, and Kucherov just rocked him.
And Char is like not what he used to be. I mean, he's still in force.
He is. He's one of those. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. There's not a whole lot of sturdy legs under him anymore. Puck gets stopped up. Kuch has got it though. He'll get it across to Shattenkirk, and that's stolen and back the other way. Passy, easy, big cat.
Yeah, that was a nice play by Gord to get across.
Yeah. Who was that? Par Lindholm. That's you're seeing the replay now. That Marchand play. That line has come out with some energy. So see if they can.
I mean, really good chances.
Yeah. So far, some chances going right back the other way. Going back both ways. Sorry for my word.
I think this. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
I was just sorry if my words.
I think the 7-1. We'll get it. I think the 7-1 last game was an anomaly. I don't think you're going to see blowouts like that in this series. But, I mean, you might. But I just think if you're going to see a blowout, it's going to go Tampa's way, I think, not Boston's way. It all depends on if Boston gets secondary scoring because, I mean, I think they have – I hate to say it. I know Tampa's got good players and talented guys on it. But that top line of Boston, man, it's grit, it's skill, it's smart. They know where they're going to be. I mean, it's got to be probably the top line in hockey right now. But the problem is
that's all they have.
Another guy do it. Yeah. So. That's
what their problem is. That's like if the if Stamkos was back and for some reason you had Stamkos, Kucherov, and Braden Point on the same line. You're talking about three guys that are. I mean, that's a powerful line as well. But the Lightning get secondary scoring. The Bruins don't always have it, and when they do, it tends to come from places that are not really kind of traditional, like their defensemen will get into the scoring. Torrey Krug will get a timely goal, or danced in. No call on that either.
Yeah, it could have. Yeah.
I mean, it's maybe early enough you could have gotten a call, but nothing doing. 13:52 clock is stopped on an icing, so there won't be a TV timeout here. Look at that dance. Oh, he came right in, but he just lost possession.
Oh, and it wasn't the stick; it was the body that kind of took him down. So.
Yep.
Now, if you play any of the EA NHL games, that's a penalty, dude. You trip over the body.
Oh, I know. That's what I was. That's what my method of defense was: is to just skate backwards and just slide my body across the whole.
Dude, it drives Bernie crazy when he's playing the game, and the guy trips over the guy, and they call it down. I was like, dude, it happens anyway. I mean, they're gonna call it.
How's Brother Byrne doing?
He's doing good. He's hanging in there. So he's kicking around. So I've with the 2 days off of hockey and whatnot, like I said, it's kind of relaxing, So I've been playing my new PGA 2K21. That's fun. So
tell me about that, because I think I want to buy that.
I'm enjoying it, dude. It's fun. And the best part is, like I said, is I think I was telling you and Sil, is you can adjust the difficulty. So it's like I'm playing. You can adjust the scoring for your competition, so you can make it to where you can make it easy. I don't think that's much fun for me, but I mean, you can make it. I have it on normal right now, but if I start getting better, I can up that to where the computer guys are going to score better, and just the adjustability from one round to another, and
you can adjust the AI of your competitors, and
then you can adjust the AI of the competitors. You can adjust the AI of the scoring. You can adjust how forgiving your swing is as you learn the game. So I really enjoy it a lot. I like creating stuff. So I'm going to give my hand at course design here soon. So then I'll be able to publish that. The course designer is ridiculous. I mean,
your own course too?
Oh, it's ridiculous. The amount of stuff you can put in there. And I mean, it takes time if you want to put something cool together. You can also do something really quick, but once you publish it, I don't think.
Oh, it goes over the net.
Oh,
gotta stop.
What did I tell you about? What did I tell you about top players, man? It's either under the bar or over the glass. But did he get a piece of it?
I think he did. Oh, he got this. Did he get the stick on that?
I think so, dude. I think so.
Handle. Oh, Lightning nearly take the lead on an odd man rush, but big stop from Halak. And we got a TV timeout. See, here's my problem right now. I would go and buy the game right now. Like here's my Best Buy credit card. Take any of the credit cards you want. Just let me get the game. But if I go to buy it today, I would feel bad if I didn't get one for my nephew too, because he loves golf and he's really good at it. And it's like I want to, because undoubtedly he's good at real golf, so he's going to be phenomenal at video game golf, and he's going to embarrass me. And I don't know if I can deal with that, but I will try. I would try.
That's funny. It's a fun game. It's like I said, I enjoy it. Then again, I don't get too frustrated with like games. Like I said, I'm pretty even keeled. So
yeah, same with me.
I don't get too frustrated with my hair, obviously. So it's all right.
I get frustrated at others when I play games. Like when I play Fortnite and I'm squad up with some friends and or my nephew. Okay, so my oldest nephew's here right now. He's 13. And then my niece who was here last week, who was throwing the stuff. So even though I have a niece-nephew component in the house, we're not going to see like towels getting thrown over and stuff like that. At least I don't think so.
You don't think so? Yeah, don't. Yeah,
anything's possible. Things could go off the rails really fast. It could have been my wife the whole time, and she's the mastermind. But a lot of time will tell. We'll see about that.
Or PDS.
Exactly. But I totally lost my train of thought. I'm looking at the $150,000 in rink upgrades for Hockeyville.
No, you're going on about the niece nephew component and no towels and all that stuff. So
yeah. And then there was something that I was going to say about that.
It'll come back.
I totally forgot. Yeah, we'll get there. It'll get to me again. But nonetheless, don't forget Hockey Now Net, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Also on the Twitch, twitch.tv/Hockey Now Network. It's a better feed. It's just a better feed.
Yep.
Feed. Puck's back down now. And I got 12:47, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 12 minutes on the clock.
You mean 12:40?
Yes. What did I say?
12 minutes. It's all right.
Yes, 12. So now we're at 12:30 on the clock.
I was like, whoa, man, we just lost 40 seconds. Crap, it is early. Watch out.
I think I remember what I was saying. So my niece and nephew, the younger ones, whenever they play games, they fight all the time. Like they call the weapons on Fortnite before they even get anywhere near the weapons. Like
that's my kid sometimes. Yeah.
No, I just killed that boss. I'm gonna take all that stuff. No, but I want this. Okay, fine. But that doesn't even really upset me. It's actually my older friends that do the same thing. Like one of my best friends in the whole world, same age as me, and he does the same exact thing.
That's mine. I was like,
the grappler, gun in the jug. Okay, Evan, whatever you say.
Well, the best part is, like you said, my kids do that sometimes. And I'm like, all right, well, I'll just turn it off. I'll walk up and hit the power button. I'm like, I'm not having it. I'm not.
I won't do that.
Like when I play, like I said, I don't care what I get. I don't know it that well, but I play and I have fun and I just try to survive. So when I play Fortnite, which is not too often. So
same for me. We put
yeah, nice sound effect. That was pretty spot on.
I know. Well, that's because you got the 2 or 3 seconds ahead of me, or behind me, so I got time to get it ready.
I'm at 17, 16, 15, 14.
Yeah, all right. So we're spot on then.
Yeah, it was a nice sound effect, dude. I'm trying to don't sell yourself short.
Thank you. Oh, back the other way, Braden Point with Cooch again. Another 2-on-1.
Hey, Steve, Crew.
Big stop. Oh,
there it is.
Andre Palat. The Lightning goal. They were not going to let that opportunity pass again, that top line. The second 2-on-1 for Kucherov and Point. Great stop from Krug, but Point's able to get the puck back.
Dude, forget about the stick handling, dude. Look at that. By Point.
Unbelievable.
Fly with a nice shot, but watch the stick handling.
Yep.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Bang, bang. Yeah. Bang, bang. Top shelf.
Dude, it's the setup there. I mean, that's a nice to get the stick on it, but the setup is ridiculous. And 5 Bruins around the net, too.
Right. Oh, Sil, you played Fortnite last night? You got killed 10 times.
He got shot in the air. I've gotten shot in the air before, and my kids thought it was hilarious.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I'm floating down on my thing, and I'm like, all right, I'm dead.
I've never gotten killed before I hit the ground.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. That was early on playing, and it happened once. It was
so try playing. He'll try playing with us. We should have a Hockey Now squad.
Oh, watch out. Watch out.
We got some penalty action coming here.
Yeah.
Wonder
And what's with Aaron's tink, man? I've played goalie for so long. I've never heard the goalpost with tink. I mean, isn't that like a tinkle, like when you go to the bathroom or something? A tink. I mean,
did you see the replay of this goal just now? There were literally 5 Bruins. There were all 6 Bruins on the ice were in that area that Kucherov, Palat, and Braden Point navigated around.
You know what the biggest problem is? 3 of them were on the opposite side. So
yeah, that's and
Palat was in the soft side of it, up on the right side. So Tampa's 6-1 when scoring first.
Yeah, and that's not going to bode well for. Well, you hope that.
Were you playing?
Ooh, tricky little puck right there.
I got all the
Aaron is wondering if you prefer a ping or a clank.
I like the clank.
Clank?
Clank.
All right. It's a
Yeah,
clank.
I'll be right back. I have to go referee. Hang on one sec. I'll be right back.
Okay, go ahead. All right, I'm on my own. Ron had to go referee for a minute, but it's all good. We'll bring him back. He's still in the virtual studio. I'll bring him back in here in a minute. I've got 9:55, 4, 3, 2, 1, 9:50 on the clock. First period. Lightning have an early 1-0 lead. And I don't want to say the Bruins haven't had any chances or gotten anything going, because they have, but not like the Lightning have. They're just in control right now. And I think the question you have to ask yourself if you're the Bruins is Yarrow in his head right now? And is he going to let up another one? And then another one and another one like the other night? Because I think that what might be the case here with Halak. Maybe he's getting in his head. Maybe. I am not in his head, so I don't know what's going on up in there. But 9:07:65. Dad mode engage. Oh, all right, he's back. Let's see. How did that go?
Very civil. Very civil. So
what was you refereeing?
One of them was playing Fortnite. The other one came downstairs, had breakfast, turned on YouTube, and they were enjoying watching together. But one came downstairs and said, I was playing Fortnite and kind of lost the TV. And I'm like, all right, we got a penalty coming up too. So there's refereeing going on in my house and on the ice, folks. There you go. So yeah, no, it was fine. It was fine. And like I said, I'll probably intermission, I'll turn the TV back over to the other one. So it's all right.
All right. Shattenkirk's got the puck here at the point. Lightning are
1 to the good.
Awaiting a power play, but in the meantime, they've got a 6th skater on the ice. Yep. And the Lightning will go on a power play. And Ron, you missed it, but right now you have to hope that Halak is not stuck in his head. And if the Lightning are able to score here, it could be a long afternoon for the Bruins.
Wait, what's Sil with the star Ron? Did I miss something? Love the hair.
Yeah, he loves the hair.
I mean, it's real. You can do whatever you want with it right now. I mean, you can actually kind of.
Can we get can we get Paige to come in, maybe braid your hair on the live stream or something?
It's possible. I mean, you can bring it down. It's like kind of like almost a Simpson look. I mean, and then you can like actually just kind of go up in the back and give yourself some wings. I mean, there's all kinds of.
That's it. I'm doing. Let's see.
What's going on there, man? Actually, I told the kids I'm gonna dye it a color. Once it gets long enough, we're gonna gel it up. I'm gonna look like a freaking troll.
All right, hold on.
I've got a bald spot in the back. I'm getting old. Wore out a lot of hats. Played baseball, so it's almost like a comb over if you give it one of these. So it's kind of good, kind of.
Well, that's the look. Well, the look is to comb it forward, right? Isn't that the look?
I can run it all the way down yonder. You can see the bald spot a little bit there, so it's bad.
You got to let it curl up. You got to curve it down and then curve it back around up.
You want some action here? How's that on the side?
She blinded me.
You asked for it.
Sorry. Where is this? Hold on, I want to pull this.
Hang on. This is a good one. Everybody likes the unicorn.
Oh, jeez. Right now, I think everybody's preferring this. Yep, that's you, Troll.
Give me a sec. Let me.
Trolls World Tour.
I gotta come this way.
Oh, there you go. Look at that. Somebody screenshot that. Aaron, screenshot that. There we go. You just don't have a chain around your neck. Otherwise, you'd be good. See what we do when they're when there's. Nonetheless, the Lightning are a flock of seagulls. Let me get rid of this troll. 8:16 here, and the Lightning are about to set off on a 2-minute power play. Brandon Carlo, 2 minutes for slashing. And the Lightning win control, and they'll set up in the Boston zone.
Is that the flock of seagulls, Brian? Is that the
No, the flock of seagulls was. Hold on, let me.
I know. Wasn't there a recent like Geico ad or something like that, and the dude's in the boat saying I'm an '80s child or something?
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what it was. What you just had. I'm gonna. Whoa, is that a save or a post? That might have been a save. I gotta watch the game, Ron. I can't be looking at your hair, dude. It is pretty impressive, though. But it is the center. It does draw a lot of attention to the stream.
Hasn't been cut since March, folks. There you go.
Google Yuli
hair. Got a little replay coming up. Sergachev moved the puck to the right side. The one-timer by Palat and nice save.
Oh my God! I've never seen this guy's hair before. Are you familiar with this guy?
Yeah, I know who he is. I know.
All right, well, let me show you this. Yeah, I was gonna say you're a baseball guy. You gotta know who this guy is. I'd never seen this guy before, but he's got some wicked hair. Boom.
Yeah. Dude, that looks like the little headband you buy and put on your head, and everybody has a good time during Christmas or something. Or I'm sorry, Halloween.
Yeah, he just has more of it than you do, also.
Well, yeah, he probably has a little product going on in there too. I think. This is like no product. This is like the wave. I mean, it's like you can do all kinds of.
What happens if you put product in it, though? Does it give?
We haven't tried. Maybe I'll let the kids have fun with it. We'll come on one night and we'll have it all going crazy.
It's weird. I mean, I can't believe we're men watching a hockey game talking about hair, but that's what this is. But like, if my hair is, I mean, I have very full hair, very thick hair. But if I put product in it, it definitely thickens up pretty intensely.
My hair's gotten really thin as I've gotten older. I mean, it's still pretty thick. I mean, back in middle school, I think I had the mullet. So, but it was so thick in the back. It was like, yeah. Look at that nice little Vazzy with like the little toe drag for goalies. That was nice.
6:21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16.
Power play is over.
And the power play has expired.
Bro, there you go. Oh, we're disagreeing. Boston likes this too. Let's beat them all up. Take his helmet.
Connor Clifton's doing some pushing and shoving. And
getting hugged. That's cute.
Yeah, Torrey Krug is wrapping his arms around Kucherov.
He's like, what did he do, man? He's like, okay, you need to knock it off. Go to your room.
I don't see any arms up, so I don't see any penalties coming.
Playoffs. We got Rob with the any makeup tips, Bri.
Rob, cut it out, dude. There's no way. You want Elise to come in here and do makeup
That's gonna be our intermission right there. Rob, make sure you tune in. Come on, it's all right.
What'd you say?
I'm right on top of that, Rose.
No, you're not. Are you leaving? Where are you going?
Home Depot.
You're running to Home Depot? Okay, have fun.
Aaron, what's my secret? I don't know. I just since March I haven't put a clipper to it, so that's my secret.
You let it go.
It's the chia pet theory right there. That's what that is. I wash my hair with soap and water and it grows.
5:50 on the clock here.
HBR. We're gonna rename it from HNN Hockey Now Network to Hairstyling with Brian and Ron.
No, that's not what's happening here. Okay, that's not what's going on.
Oh boy, you know what though? I really enjoy it.
And hardly anybody watched my beard trimming video. I did a whole grooming video and nobody saw it.
You got to do it here while we're talking about it. See, there you go. Unabomber. Oh man. Yeah, my wife just smiles and kind of shakes her head. It's pretty entertaining. We went away to Shepherdstown last week, so we're in the pool, and the kids were having a lot of fun with the hair. I could almost, like, the girls have longer hair than me, so they can do that whole thing where they flip their hair and it makes, like, the little wave of water. I could almost kind of do that now with my floppy fro here going on. So,
Oh,
what a save!
Braden Point missed out on a try right there. Puck
Big
came.
save though.
Yeah, big stops there from Halak.
7-6 shots on goal. It might be 7-7 now. So,
Yeah,
I don't know if they. Yep, there it is. 7. Yeah.
just got up.
I was sure they didn't count that one. I like the mac and cheese ad behind the net.
Yeah, you know you love it. I want some mac and
With
cheese.
like a little smile. It's good advertising.
I know that that's not the mac and cheese.
District messenger. Thanks.
Ron Kaczynski. Oh my God, Ron! We got to get Rob and Aaron together.
Aaron's a fun dude, man. He's always been so.
And Sil said, "Oh snap! Let's talk about some hockey here. Hold on 1 second. I'll send it in a second. I'll pop it up here.
That's crazy, man. Tomorrow we got the Kentucky Derby, man. Right? Is that? Yeah, looks like it. Oh, big huh?
Tomorrow or today?
No, it's Sunday. I thought it was next weekend, but
so okay. So I showed you this before, right?
Yeah.
So there's a troll. Now check this out. Check out this hockey hair. That's Sam's hockey hair. Sil just sent that over to me. Look at that.
Now, Sil, did that just happen, or is that current? I guess.
It's got to be current. That's a lot. That's like a foot of hair on top of his head.
So they gotta be impressed though. I'm getting there, and I'm a lot older, so that actually grows.
Go ahead. Slightly different. Oh my God, that flow, right, Aaron? You see that? That's some hockey hair right there. Miss the days when guys didn't like. One thing that I think older generations were lucky to see was, like these guys that had hockey hair, and when you would watch them skate, like before like pre-helmets.
Ron Duguay, baby.
Yeah, Ron Duguay, exactly, man. Like any of those guys, really. The way that their hair just was flowing in the wind. Imagine Patrick Kane like rushing down the wing right now without a helmet on. His hair would be beautiful, flowing. It would be insane. Gorgeous. Oh, puck is loose.
Carnage in the net, in the crease.
Yeah, Bruins are definitely crunching right now. And they're looking to get physical. They're looking to get physical where they can. And there is some action behind the play. You could see that.
Physical. Yeah. I mean, I appreciate his feistiness, but you don't punch when you're laying on the freaking ground. I mean, that's just dumb. That's like, you're not an MMA.
Yeah, that was Nick Ritchie. He was fighting. He was punching towards, and there was some. Was. I mean, not a dirty hit, but
not the best hit.
Yeah, but look, Nick Ritchie took his gloves off. He went to fight, so Paquette didn't do anything wrong. He didn't do nothing wrong. Nothing. He didn't do nothing wrong. Oh man.
Let's see here, Brian. I'm gonna send a picture over to you, man. One of Bernie and my favorite guys from back in the day. Here, I'm gonna send you.
All right.
Here, photo.
Thank you, Aaron. Aaron hooked it up.
There you go. It should be there to you.
All right. Let me. Yep, I got one from you as well here.
Name that player.
Holy smokes. Who is that?
Former Cap, too. Can anybody name him? I don't know. We Still's here. He might be able to. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll pull it up and we'll see.
That's some good old school hair flow, man. That's like late 70, early 80 right there.
Yeah, that is pretty. Yeah, check out this late 70s, early 80s flow. Look at that. Oh, wrong picture. Sorry.
Nice.
Thank you, Aaron. Thank you.
Oh boy.
Oh, who is that?
Who's that? He wore number 2 in Washington. Number 3 in Atlanta. Atlanta Flames, by the way, not Calgary. Atlanta.
Atlanta Flames. Yeah. I don't know.
Sil, come on, you got to have a guess. Who do you think, Sil?
Sil or Aaron probably knows that, I'm sure.
This is some old. Yep. He got the roughing call for taking the gloves off, probably.
As he should have. Nick Ritchie, 2 minutes. He's sitting down, and now the Lightning have their second power play of the period and a 1-goal lead. 2:30 left here in the period. This would be devastating for the Bruins to let up a goal this late in the period, but Brad Marchand is. Oh, he got taken down. No call?
Yeah, I think he was moving the feet too. That was hard to tell.
The greatest American hero. Who? This?
Oh, greatest American. There you go, Pat Ribble. That a boy. There you go. Aaron's guy. Greatest American hero, dude. I remember that TV show. Nice call, Rob. Hey. What is it? I'm walking on air. Dun, 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 dun.
Walking on air. Yeah.
Boy, we've covered all kinds of stuff in the first 20 here. Yeah.
This is a frantic Saturday noon game, that's for sure.
I would say so.
Palat tried to get the puck to Kucherov, and the puck was bouncing. Haven't really heard a lot about the ice being an issue the last couple of days, unless I'm missing something.
It's still bouncing around. I mean, maybe it was a little bit more of an issue because everybody was watching so many games before. I feel like some teams have been eliminated, and obviously it's not getting used as much, but I don't know. It doesn't look much different. I mean, I think
it looks fine. I mean, it looks – the Edmonton Ices looked better from the beginning, but it doesn't – I guess what I'm saying is it hasn't really been like an issue where you've had bloggers and the media or the players really talking about how, oh, big shot, but a big save by Halak there. Hedman with a drive. That one went right through. No tips or nothing.
Almost had a hook on. What is that, Maroon 14?
Yeah. 30 seconds left in the power play. A minute left in the first period here.
A nice save.
Hedman keeps it in. Yeah, that was real nice. Glove that down.
They want to get it across to Shattenkirk. He's by himself over here.
Yeah.
There it is. You could see every time Johnson got it, you could see him looking.
Can't force that play, though, because then you lose the puck, and now the power play is, in essence, expired. Maybe you can start a push here, but no.
Aaron, you got it right. It was Pat Ribble. There you go.
Was Pat Ribble?
Yep.
See who that is right there? Pat Ribble.
He actually played in the outdoor game with the Caps when they were up in Pittsburgh back in, 15, I guess. So.
Did he really?
Yeah, he didn't have the hair he had back then. So it's all right. It happens to all of us.
It does. No, I still have all my hair, I think.
Oshie's got a good flow, too. Yeah, no, he's got he used to go without the helmet for the first year or two he was here, and he wears a helmet during warm-ups. So.
Oshie. Looks like there's gonna be another whistle too before the end of the period. I got the stats up over here ready to get ready for our intermission. I'm excited for the game tonight. I thought about just doing the stream tonight, but then we would do 2 Flyers Islanders games back to back, and there's enough. And that's the end of the period. And we got
Chernak should get the extra penalty here. He went friggin' apeshit. I don't know what happened there. That was kind of weird.
There, Torrey Krug's there, Krejci.
But Chernak was going apeshit, dude.
Coleman, Coburn. Yeah, those are the guys that are going to start the crap. Pasta's out there too. Jake DeBrusk, Charlie McAvoy. Wow.
Yeah, I think Chernak saw it was Pasternak, so freaking went after him. Yep. Yeah, the referee pointed right after Chernak and said, "You go sit down, buddy." So that's not a big deal to go like that after a guy and start like punching him. Come on, dude.
Yeah.
That's a dumb penalty from a team that has a 1-0 lead. You stick your stick in like that, like what? And the puck was still loose. It went to the corner.
Yep.
What a stupid play. Sorry. I just don't like that. I mean,
No, I'm with you, and that doesn't bode well. If that's if you're giving Boston a 2-minute penalty to start the next period.
that's probably got to be one of the calmest discussions right there with Chara and Hedman. I mean, like those are two pretty nice guys from what I've seen, so
Yeah.
It's probably one of the calmest discussions with a referee
I know.
between captains.
Now Chara is chirping a little louder. You've got to go to the room, Z. You've got to go to the room. Come on, we've got you. That was a really bad accent.
That was interesting. That was interesting.
Really poor accent. That's what you get on a Saturday morning.
I don't think these guys are grabbing a Molson together after the game. Yeah, probably not. No, that's tomorrow in the bubble, Rob. Not today. Actually, there's back-to-backs, I think.
Do they? No, I don't think they have back-to-backs. Tomorrow is.
There's 2 back-to-backs tomorrow. From
Are
today,
there?
if I recall. I was looking at the schedule. I was like, wow, look at that. And then there's the back-to-back in the other series Sunday, Monday.
So it'll be Vancouver and Vegas that play back-to-back. Tomorrow is Av Stars, Flyers Islanders, and Golden Knights Canucks.
Yeah, and Golden Knights Canucks is tonight too, right? There's 3 games.
Yeah. Yep. So both of the games tonight will play tomorrow night as well.
Which is weird. So you have like the Islander series is going back to back when you think maybe then that should have been the noon game today. So
well, originally it was going to be the noon game today.
Yeah, and then they slid, So
and then everything slid forward with the scheduling and everything. So, all right, we'll take a break for the intermission and come back for the second. You're going to go referee your children with the PlayStation?
I'm going to go clean the pet cages. I got 2 guinea pigs and that need a cage clean. So what we're doing right now. So,
well, you enjoy that.
It's full of you know what. There you go. So,
I'm going to go get a round of Fall Guys in.
Okay, I'm jealous. See, well done. So there you go.
All right, I'll talk to you in a second.
Yeah.
Hockey Now Net, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Give it a like, give it a follow, smash it. You know what to do. Twitch.tv/Hockey Now Network. That's the Twitch channel link. Any love you could give would be appreciated.
Hit that subscribe button and smash that like button and do that.
Talk to you in a few. Yeah, Ron, send pics. Send pics cleaning the pet cage. Looks like we're getting ready to get back in the bubble here in Toronto. Well, I'm not in Toronto. I'm in Orlando. But we are going back into the bubble in Toronto. for period number 2, Bruins and Lightning. Let's address this right away. The actions at the end of the first period from Mr. Eric Cernak. How do you say it? I don't know. I do know. I think everybody says it their own way. But nonetheless, the Lightning are on a penalty kill now. Bruins with a 2-minute power play. And we've got some ice issues. Is that what's going on? We got some watery ice. We got a sticky puck. We were just talking about how the ice hasn't had any issues, really. And now it just looks like there's some puddling. Is that what's going on? Are they calling for the ice crew to come out? That doesn't help us at all. That doesn't help us get back into the action any sooner. Oh, but from there you saw that the game has started back up, so it's just a matter of time here. I took the stats off the screen so that we don't have anything ruined. Yeah, something definitely happened on that resurface there, Aaron, because there's definitely some ponding going on there, and that can provide, I mean, there's a lot of reasons that's dangerous. Slippery ice makes it harder for the players when they're skating through the ponded areas. You could get a sticky puck. A puck that just kind of gets stopped up and stuck in the ice down there. So a lot of reasons that could be a problem. But nonetheless, we are underway. Hockey Now Net. We're watching together. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Hit that subscribe button and smash that like button and do that.
I do see Ron's camera in the virtual studio, but I don't see him on it. So I think, here, let's see what he's doing. Let's see. Ron, are you cleaning out the cages? Yep, he is. I don't think he could hear me, but he's in there. Oh, no, there he is. Yeah, is that you?
We got
Were you cleaning out the cages?
Yeah, he's in the bin right now, so he's almost done. I got one more to do, second intermission, so that would be hamster next. So,
all right. Well, let's get back to this here, and then I'll get back to this one over here, and that's that. Perfect. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. That's more.
Together and cleaning cages. There you go. I'm almost done. So,
well,
I thought you said there was no problems with the ice.
Right? We just finished talking about how great the ice has been, and then the resurface team had an issue there. Pasternak's at the point. He's looking for a shot. Oh! Was that Bergeron on that, or was that Krejci down there low? That was Krejci down there low. Pasta with a shot. Blocked by Victor Hedman. That puck's going to bounce back out. But the Bruins maintain possession in the Lightning zone. Krug looks like he was going to step into one. Instead, chose to pass it. Bruins looking for any kind of shot on goal here. 30 seconds left in the power play. I'll get you synced up here once the power play clears.
You got a fan, Brian. Play-by-play fan. There you go.
Oh, yeah. Hey there, little guinea pig. Oh, my God. Was that Krejci? Oh, like he was you didn't see it, Ron, but he didn't just have his stick ready to shoot. Oh, I hate this. When players call for it and they do stick work, like just shoot the puck, dude. Oh, pressure, and the Lightning are able to get the puck out. Wow, that was intense. 17:49 here, and the clock is stopped. Is that what happened, Aaron? It's humid in there in Toronto today. I wonder what's the weather like in Toronto today. Hold on one second. All right. Got to say hi to my mom and my aunt. They're watching today. Glad that excited that they're able to watch. Sorry, Mom, the Devils aren't in it this year, but a lot of good years to come for the Devils. Not quite as exciting as the Rangers, but it'll be fun nonetheless. We know what happens when both of those teams are good. Got a message here from Sil too. Oh, is that Oglethorpe? Did Sil send me a picture of Oglethorpe?
Is it my hair again?
What's that? Yeah, it was. I don't think it was Oglethorpe. I'll pull the picture down a second. I'm going to send him the link. He can jump in when he can. He's going to try for the third. 17, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 7 minutes on the clock here. Second period. Lightning have a 1-0 lead in. Oh, loose puck. Oh, it couldn't find its way in. Big scrum in front of the net. Wow. Big scrum in front of the net.
YYZ, man. Isn't that Pearson, Aaron? Pearson International Airport?
What's that? YYZ?
I believe that's the Pearson International Airport up there in Canada.
Yeah, that's their I know what I was looking at there. I was looking at
I've flown into that airport many times to play hockey up there. So
have you? I've never been.
Oh, yeah, get up there, Bri.
Do you hear the sadness in my voice when I say I've never been?
I did. Either that or you're starting to dribble or something like that. So it's all right.
I've never been. It's the let's see.
It didn't happen. Hang on, Rob. What does Rob wants pictures of? That's like before the intermission. Pics of it.
Oh, he wanted pics of you cleaning the cage. We should have put what I should have done is leave the video of you cleaning the animal cages up on the stream for the intermission.
Yeah, we could have done like a time lapse. Well, you did see it. So we got my buddy Yuki. He's going to be the last one. He's the second intermission. There he is climbing around the hamster. So.
All right. Maybe I'll just leave that video up.
Maybe. How exciting it is, but sure. Yeah, there you go.
Aaron, for the record, it's 78 degrees in Toronto right now and 63% humidity. So, and it's 18-mile-per-hour winds outside. Granted, it's outside. I don't know if those are bad hockey conditions. I don't know if that's the humidity that you were looking for.
Yeah, it's probably some with the Zam or a little too much water. I mean, it feels like, I don't know. I know the intermissions are normally pretty quick, but it feels like the intermissions are super quick. You could almost give another.
Oh, I was ready to hit the goal thing.
Another one.
Another one.
We're dancing. We're dancing.
Another one. Another one. Another one. Don't give up. Another one.
Raining in Montreal?
It's raining in Maryland, too. We're getting the remnants of Hurricane Laura.
Oh, you're getting that today? Yeah.
It's today, yeah.
Is it a lot of rain? Just mostly rain? Any wind?
Yeah, it poured overnight. It seems like we get every tropical system this year compared to Florida. So
you have. Yeah, we haven't gotten anything.
Yeah, knock on something, man.
A real beast. That hurricane was devastating. Did you see that the chlorine plant in Lake Charles that closed down Interstate 10 for a while? That there was a large fire there that was caused by the storm, and then chlorine burns. And
I think the good news is it moved pretty quick through. So if there's any silver lining, so.
It says thunderstorms are possible here in Orlando at 3, so that'll be just in time for when the feed is over.
But you live in Florida, so that's normal. So.
Oh, it's very normal. It's part of our everyday life.
Yeah, I feel like you said that yesterday and the day before and the day before and the day before. You get the point.
Probably did. I know I did.
Yeah, Aaron used to work for FEMA, so trust me, Aaron used to have some. He still has good updates, but man, he used to have some really good updates back in the day. So
I'm sure there's ones
that he couldn't even post. So sorry.
I go right to lightning or moving around. I've always kind of when I was on the great deep play there. That Marchand? Yeah, it was Marchand, of course.
Yeah, but nobody wants him on their team until he's on their team. So there you go.
I want him on my team. I never hit from that. I told you, me and Eric Byer had a on-air discussion, conversation, argument, fight about that.
You give me a line with I'll take Coleman from Tampa, I'll take Marchand from Boston, I'll take Wilson from Washington, and put those 3 guys on the line.
That's an interesting hockey line.
Nobody want to play against them.
Yeah, but how? Yeah, there's nothing really to say. It'd be interesting. It'd be interesting to see that. I wonder how well any of those players. I wonder how well Marchand would play if he didn't. If he was not with. Take Pasternak out of the equation. If he didn't have Bergeron,
Yep. I think there's a penalty. Yep, cross check. Go sit down.
Penalty. Yeah.
On the peacemaker. He's like, dude, Shattenkirk, you're not gonna do anything. Give me a break. It's all right.
VIP visit going on in Lake Charles. Yeah, gets in the way of actual response. Yeah, I remember that. When we had the 3 hurricanes here in 2000, that was a bad play. Really, really bad hit. Connor Clifton.
But once again, he spins right in front of him.
Exactly.
If he keeps going up the boards there, no problem. Like maybe a cross check, maybe not. But the second you spin, I mean, you're also off balance, and you go. It looks horrible. So.
I don't want to neglect the Lightning of their power play sting, but here we go. It's time for a Lightning power play. I forget who the sponsor is of their. I think it's Pico. It's Pico for Philadelphia for the Flyers. I think it's Tico, a Tico power play for the Lightning. But it's up and out. Back the other way. The Lake Mary office. Yep. I'm like closer to downtown, Aaron. I don't know how familiar you are with Orlando, but if you flew into Lake Mary, if you went to Lake Mary, you might have flown into Sanford. So I'm closer to OIA, MCO, McCoy. Starting to get that mid-afternoon, mid-game kind of like.
Oh, did you see what I posted on Facebook the other day, Brian? Florida woman beat up her dad because he farted too much. Did you see that? In the latest, it was good stuff.
I think I might have seen that. It sounds like a Florida man kind of a story. Oh, nearly a shot there. He couldn't get control. Was that Palat? Yeah, it was. Oh, a bouncer.
Oh, where is it? It's under Halak.
Yeah, it looked like we had like one of those bouncy ground balls going to the shortstop, but couldn't bounce into the net. I've been up for an hour. Rob, I've been up for 3 hours now, okay? I woke up at 10:30. Wait, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30. Yeah, 3 hours.
But who's counting?
I'm counting. I woke up at 10:30. I didn't go to sleep until nearly 3 o'clock.
Oh, wow. I thought I was late. I went to bed about 1:30, 2 o'clock, and I was up by probably about 8.
I'm a night owl, and here's the thing with me. When I, quote-unquote, go to bed, that just means I sit in bed for an hour and watch How I Met Your Mother while I pass out. So, yes, I didn't get to sleep until like 3 o'clock last night, even though we did go up to bed at about 2. After we played Fall Guy for hours.
Did you play during the intermission?
I didn't. I didn't even want to get involved. I didn't even want to start because I wouldn't have if I would have started playing that game, Ron, I would have figured out a way to stream from the living room while I'm playing the game and watching a hockey game.
Your username's the Moon, right? Like starts with that, right? Yeah. Okay, yep. That's what I thought. Yeah. So.
Yeah, Moonman 1981.
Yeah.
Add me on the PS on PlayStation Network. It's the same for Fortnite too, if you want to play that. Shattenkirk's got the puck here for the Lightning. They're cycling. The power play's over though. Big kill for the Bruins, keeping this a 1-0 game. 12:07, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 12 minutes left here on the clock. Second period.
Stunt mustard, man. Fall Guys is my new addiction.
Dude, Ian, can we get on and Ian, I want to stream so bad.
Ian, what are you on though? Are you on PS4, PC, Xbox? Like what are you using Fall Guys on?
I think Ian is a PC gamer.
He's a PC gamer?
I don't want to speak for him, but I think if I'm guessing, I would say it's PC.
Well, if I recall, he had the mic and the headphones on stuff when we were doing the 1 Philly games or 1 or 2 Philly games. So he seemed like he had a good setup there. So
yeah, he does have an awesome setup. And he works for an audio company, production company here in Orlando. So he definitely has a super, super killer setup.
But I mean, I don't know if Fall Guys it's a crossover, right? Isn't it like another?
It is. I think it's crossover.
Yeah, so we could probably figure it out. So
Ian, tomorrow night, you got to come on 7 o'clock. No, 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Islanders Flyers. We're going to be watching the game tonight. We're not going to stream it because I'm going to go watch on the couch with Elise and. But what'd you say?
Play Fall Guys.
No, we're gonna watch the game. We're definitely gonna be watching the game.
I'm watching.
Oh,
Give it to me.
clinker.
Give me a tink.
There we go. Get you another one. Another try for the Lightning.
Another one.
You know, the Bruins have not really been able to
Another one.
find any kind of solid like scoring chances, and the Lightning have had a significant amount of them.
Oh, we're gonna bring Sil, and Sil, you can get it on your PS4 too, bud.
Yeah, you can. Especially
Sil, this month, if anybody out here watching us is on the PS4, you can get Fall Guys for free up until the end of August. So
yeah, if you're on the PS4 network. And then starting up 10 minutes on the clock here. And are they going to give them the TV timeout? Oh, they are.
I think so, yeah. There's the post, the bar, the joint there. Hit the corner there.
That's weird. We won't take a TV timeout or we won't take a media break unless it's under that time. So like it's under 14, under 10, or under 6. But yeah, still download Fall Guy. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. This game.
And you should go in, and every month they have 2 games for free on the PlayStation, and they're normally pretty good games. And always just, you don't have to download them to your system and take a memory, but just I pull them down no matter what, because sometimes I'm like bored and I want to try something new, and
Sure.
like, ooh, what do I have? What are my options? And these are free, and especially from the economic standpoint of it, it's not too bad. So
yeah, and they're not like bad games either. They're not, light versions of them or anything. Like they put NBA 2K20 up there last month.
Mm-hmm.
September, I know PUBG's going up there for September, and I'm kind of afraid of that because from what I understand, if you enjoy Fortnite, there's a very good possibility you can enjoy PUBG. At least that's what I hear. I don't know how valid that is or not, but I will probably be trying PUBG.
I'm still playing my golf.
Yeah, but you paid for that, didn't you? You pay $60 for it? Really?
I did. I actually had $20 in Best Buy Reward Zone dollars, so I got.
Crap! Maybe I have a reward. I'm gonna look right now.
There you go. See, look at all the good things that come out of the stream, man.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying.
There you go. So Aaron, feeling left out with my Xbox, but Aaron, you should be able to get Fall Guys on Xbox. I think it's cross-platform.
I'll see. Right? Is Fall Guys cross-platform? No, Fall Guys doesn't support cross-platform multiplayer. However, the developer has acknowledged this is a highly requested feature. We would expect this to be added to the game in a future update. That was 5 days ago. And
Fall Guys is not coming out for the Xbox One.
No. True. And we can't play with, like, if Ian's playing on his PC and we're on our PS4, we cannot cross-platform yet. We'll get there, but not yet.
Well, and they said there's still a chance Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout will eventually come to more systems. I mean, it's such an easy game. I'm sure they could figure it out to get it there. So,
yeah. How do you sign in? No, Rob, it's not available for the PS3. You're gonna have to play GT Grand Theft Auto, the original.
You have to play the old Donkey Kong.
So Sony has, Sony, all of them have not really been polite cross-platform play, but there's more and more games like Rocket League, obviously Fortnite, PUBG, things of that nature. Oh my God, the Lightning are swirling right now. Boston has 16 shots on goal, and like I said, I don't recall any of their scoring chances. The one early on that Marchand took the puck along the goal line off the face-off, that was about it. Otherwise, just really greasy shots. Speaking of greasy, do you like Trailer Park Boys? I love Trailer Park Boys. View your account. Why am I doing this now? Ron, why am I letting you distract me and do Best Buy shopping while there's a hockey game that we're supposed to be watching together?
Because Ron's watching the game for you, so we got 9-12 left. We're watching together. It's 16-14 in shots. Boston 1-0 Tampa. Brian is currently strolling through aisle 6 of Best Buy.
Oh, no, I do. I have a $5 certificate.
Bonus. There you go. You save sales tax. There you go.
But I did lose out on a $10 certificate earlier this year.
Oh, Brian, you can't piss those away, man.
Yeah, I know that now.
Got to use them.
my rewards. Where's rewards?
I'm very disappointed. I actually got a thing in the mail, and I freaking ignored it. But they said if I bought anything to the end of August, I think I had a month and a half, 2 months for if I made 4 purchases $20 or more, then they would send me like a gift card for like 25 or 30. I forget how much it was, and I just you had to register for it through your account, and once you register for it, it just gave it to you.
What is shrewd? What is shrewd?
Do you want to ask that question? Didn't you say to yourself, do I want to ask this question to Rob? That's the first question. Then you can ask the question if you want to. See.
What is that? Oh, is that it's an Office thing? Okay. I don't know. I don't watch The Office. I had to Google it. I have one $5 certificate, and then I am $219 away from another $5 certificate.
Or points. There you go. Or whatever, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I totally blew it, dude. I had like a $25 reward after I bought my new TV earlier this year.
Oh, man. And you blew that?
I know. What a schmuck. I definitely won't do well with that.
You could have been like watching like freaking Australian rules rugby or something, or football or something like that. Then you would have used it. We should have started talking about it.
Dude, why are you talking about Australian rules football? We were watching that last night, too. I introduced my nephew to that last night. I was watching, I think it was Sydney Swans and was it Port Adelaide? I don't remember who it was.
It's crazy. So speaking of other sports, I turned on the TV this morning and the Tour de France was going, and people are lining the streets, and there was all kinds of wrecks. It was raining, and I'm like, I just put it on. Next thing you know, there's like 3 wrecks. I'm like, God, this looks like freaking Daytona. You know, it's like, God, with bikes.
It is weird that everything has been pushed up. Australian rules football. AFL.com doesn't work. It's AFL.a. AFL.com.au. It's not co.au. Okay. I love Australian rules football.
I missed the white referee suits and hats in the AFL game.
I don't watch The Office, but I love Trailer Park Boys. Hell yeah, I do. Hell yeah, I do. Oh, AFL? I love the AFL. I love watching it. I think there's a couple of reasons to love it, though. First being that it's on in the middle of the night, which is great for, intoxicated late night watching. But where was the one I was watching?
Oh, chip it across. There it is.
Look,
right.
that. Yeah. I was right. It was Sydney Swans and Port Adelaide. Damn. Crazy. Not that anybody cares about AFL. We should do an AFL watching together. Oh, my God. Nick Davis. Nick Davis. So, okay.
Nice play by the Bruins there. Nice save there. Right up in the throat. God. I don't know why more goalies don't wear when I played, I had a plastic card that I wore.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't tell you how many times that thing got hit. And when you crouch down to make the save and get ready, that shield would hang down, but it was like the Patrick Waugh, and it would come up. I just felt so much more. And none of these guys wear anything around their neck anymore. It looks like there's like a pad there, but like I said, it just
But that collar cuff, that collar pad, it doesn't. I would want that plastic on there.
I love that plastic. One time it got broke. It shattered. I always had a backup, so we just string it up and throw it on there. I always had strings attached to it, so I just put it around the cage. So,
steal here. Oh, no call. No call. Palat got taken down or fell. We'll just say he fell.
He tripped on the blue line.
One of the first times I ever watched Australian rules football was when it used to be called Fox Sports World. Then it became Fox Soccer Channel, and now I don't know if they even have a Fox Soccer Channel anymore. It might just be Fox Sports 1 or whatever they call it.
Yeah, it's the Fox Sports 1, 2, whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh! You look at his glove after it went in?
Laser! Andre Palat, laser! Pick a corner.
He didn't pick a corner. It went through his damn glove.
Did it go through the glove?
Oh, he looked at his glove. Watch it hit the glove. He had it. It was pretty routine. It just hit the top.
Too much pace on that puck. Andre Palat gets the second one for the Lightning.
It was a tick too much towards the head and shoulder, I think. If it's a hair out, it probably goes right in the trapper.
Yep. And For the shot, too. 2-0 Lightning here. 7:30 left in the second period. Lightning have a 2-1 series lead up to now. Looking to put the stranglehold on the Bruins. The Lightning are on a mission, dude. They are on a mission.
I just don't know if Boston has enough offense. I mean, Boston can't afford to fall behind. I mean, now they're falling behind again. So it's
You're right. And that's when it starts to fall apart, because now what will happen? Excuse me. What will happen? I do mute my microphone before I burp. Now what will happen is the Bruins are going to start chasing the game, and their defensive-minded players are going to play offensive-minded, and the Lightning are going to attack. That's what happened last game.
yeah, they just started countering. Like, they trap them up or catch them up in something or a bounce, and they go the other way. So
Yep, that's it. And now, hopefully, that doesn't happen for the Bruins. I mean,
well, I would have said the same thing about the Islanders. I mean, the Islanders are a team that has to score first, and they battled and clawed back the other day. But I mean, there's between Boston and New York.
I think the Islanders are deeper than the Bruins are. You know,
I agree, but I think like Boston and the Islanders, I think they play better. How about this? They both play a lot better when they have a lead. Because they can lock you down, they can keep you outside, they can just frustrate the crap out of you.
but the Islanders have scoring through their lineup, and even their fourth line, the Clutterbuck, this Matt Martin line, they can get out there and get a goal if they have to. If they're, going up against another third line or fourth line.
Here. Oh, we got a guy down, Gord. I didn't see what happened. It was on the bottom of the screen.
Me neither. He's breathing kind of. He looks like he's
probably got hit really hard.
Take a look at what happened here. He is moving his extremities, so he's breathing. We'll say that.
They're saying McAvoy hit him by the bench, and then he fell over on the other side of the ice. God, you hope he's okay. So the hit happened on the other side of the ice, I guess. Did it? Oh, no, he got hit into the boards.
Oh, he got right there, hit into the boards.
Yeah.
That's a bad hit. That's a bad hit. Nick. Oh, he's another one, dude, who's had a notorious career of doing this crap. That pisses me off. Why does that aggravate me so much?
Hey, it's a late hit, though, man. That doesn't get you suspended in these playoffs, man.
It ought to.
Hey, I was saying that in game one of the Cap series, but, hey, it's all good.
Yeah, I thought so. He's had other instances with player safety. Nick Ritchie has. I'm not a fan.
I don't think anybody saw it. That's the thing.
I mean, he ought to get. I mean, they ought to. I mean, a 2 in a game, 4 in a game. I mean, he definitely has to have a power play. Then he should not be allowed to stay in the game. And I don't want to hear about how he got up and came back. Like, that was a bad hit.
It was. And anything late like that, and here's the deal: it wasn't that late when it's at full speed, but it's a late hit, and it goes. I'd say it. I mean, I know you don't want to hear it, from the first game of the Caps, but same thing. It was a late hit, and guys aren't ready for it. If Backstrom's near the boards, he's probably getting up like that too. Yeah. So the boards make it a lot worse there, but it's a similar hit. It's a similar hit. Guy's not looking for it, and guy comes through and hits. I mean,
And it looks like he might not have hit his head on the boards. It looked like he might have taken on the shoulder, but if he took it on the shoulder, he took it hard.
Well, same thing, and Aaron can attest to it. Oshie got railed by I forget who it was in the Carolina series last year, and we lost him to a broken collarbone. This guy railed him into the boards. There was no suspension, so it was a joke. So
let's see what they'll do now. That was just a really poor play from Nick Ritchie.
Really, you see it all the time, but unfortunately, the result. Yep, they got it right. 5 minute. Yep. So
5 minute and a game, or just 5 minute comes with a game. Oh, shut up! It's a joke. It's not a joke. That was a bad hit. Well,
it's a joke to them because they're down 2-0. So there you go. So
it's a joke because they have no depth and they have no discipline, and that was a poor play. He deserves to get suspended.
Wasn't smart.
So he didn't get a game, just a 5.
Calling it a 5, a board 5. So, but I think a 5 will give him a review as well. So
good.
That was a quick. I don't even think they put up the score. They just went to an astronaut floating in outer space. That was a quick commercial. I thought they were going to go right into the power play, but there you go.
Timeout. No, they have to do it before the timeout because if they do it, once they get into the power play, then the advantage starts.
With the 5 too. Yeah, it's a longer. Too.
Yeah.
I think, like I said, I think that's a suspendable hit. Obviously, with his pass, I think that. But you give him the 5. By giving him the 5 and not a 2 here, it's probably only a game in the playoffs. To me, I mean, I don't know what his whole history is. Maybe it's 2 games based off history.
I just Googled reopen close out Nick Ritchie discipline. So Nick Ritchie to have hearing with player safety for roughing defenseman Mikhail Roosevelt. Richie needs 5 across his face. There you go, Rob. Get into it. See, this is where you're going to start loving hockey, Rob, when you could start being when you get animated anger about the other team. And I'm trying my best to stay even keel here. I know I'm in Florida. I'd love to see the Lightning win, affiliate of the Solar Bears, etc. But I don't like seeing plays like that in the game. And I understand that there was other plays that I've dismissed as not being like that also, but you're right, Ron. The boards
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
The boards make it worse.
Huh?
But the boards make it worse.
The boards are in play there. Like if
also the player that you're talking about players that, Nick Ritchie has a history of this.
I agree.
Anderson didn't have a history of that.
I agree. But it's still a dangerous hit. I mean, it's still a dangerous play, and that's what they're trying to take out of the game. And it's really dangerous when you get the boards involved.
Yep.
It should be a multiplier on it, in my opinion.
One of those plays where if Ritchie was, I understand the play is fast, and so let me point out real quick. This is a major penalty, so I guess I'm really sharing this to Rob above anybody else. But a 5-minute major penalty means that the Lightning are getting the full 5 minutes, even if they score.
Score all day.
In last year's playoffs, there was a play. Sharks were losing 3-0 to the Golden Knights, and I think it was Game 7, if I'm not mistaken.
End of second or early third, I forget.
It was early third.
Early third, yeah.
And Joe Pavelski got. I can't remember the exact play, but
he got killed off the faceoff. The faceoff happened, and then he got freaking hit upside his head. I think it was a stick or a cross check or something like that, and it was just not a good play, but.
Right. So the Sharks had a 5-minute power play, and they scored 3 times in the 5-minute power play. So
and then they scored again.
And they scored again in overtime.
Well, they scored again to take a lead, I think. Then Vegas tied it, and then
that was a wild game. And
that's all in the third period. That's why hockey's great,
Mm-hmm. But right here, Palat tees up. No, nothing. Goes
and wasn't there controversy on the hit though? Like he went down, but I mean he got whacked. He got whacked pretty good. I mean
he did get it.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, dude. Just like anything else in the world, if you're trying to prove a point, there's probably enough details for you to prove your point, whether or not it should be proven or not.
Yeah. No.
Like the thing with this hit here with Nick Ritchie. And what I was saying is, I get it. It's a fast-moving game. You can't make those split-second decisions that easily. But if he was even 3 feet further in ice, then it was just an open ice hit. And yes, it was a blindside, but it was just an open ice hit. But right there, because he was that much up, Hedman.
Couldn't get a hold of it there. God, he almost
Cirelli was reaching. But if you're 5 feet, 3 feet even further into the ice, then this hit is not a boarding, but that close, and you need to.
Then it's interference. But the bottom line is, like you said, hits like that need to be taken out of the game. I don't care where they are on the ice. I mean, who cares about the backstrom hit? I don't care where you're at. That's the most dangerous hit in any sport. Like in football, if you have a receiver coming across and the ball sails over his head, what happens to the guy? The guy gets freaking kicked out of the game. He gets a freaking fine. He gets a suspension. He gets the damn book thrown at him because, we can't have stuff like that. Because that's the type of stuff that you break. I mean, you can break something, concussion, hit your head on the ice. I mean, same thing in football. You see football taking a hard line, and people don't like it, but you run across the middle of a football field and wait for a safety that sees it coming. And the same type thing there. You have a safety coming across and sees the play coming and lays the guy out. Even if you don't forcefully go into him,
right?
The momentum's coming the opposite way, and then it's like hitting a wall in a car crash going 30 miles per hour. 30 miles per hour isn't as fast as 60, but it's going to stop you down to 0. And it's the same thing with these blind hits. And it is what it is. I mean, it's just,
I'm with you.
you know, the Backstrom one, probably more damage was done when he hit the ice, probably, because it looked like his head bounced off of it.
Yeah.
But it's because he's not prepped for it. And he's a big guy. If he's prepped for the hit and sees it coming, doesn't happen.
Right.
Same thing with this one. If Gord could have prepared himself for it, it's not as bad. But he's not thinking he's going to get hit after the puck's damn on the other blue line.
Exactly. He played the puck and it moved away. And that's what, I mean, that's the other part of the discipline is you see the puck. It's not like it was a hit behind the play. You're watching the player move the puck away. You're not just finishing through your hit. I mean, that was also kind of late. I mean, that was 2, 3, 4 seconds after the puck. Well,
it wasn't that, like I said, when we're watching it, but it was probably, what's the rule? What is it? Like, I'm sure somebody on here, if Bernie was here, is like, I think it's 0.8 or 1.1 or something like that. Dude, it was after that. And the worst part about that is Richie can see it. Maybe if he hugs him into the boards because he's just trying to rub him out, just, hey, well, I'm here, and holds on to him.
Yeah, or his momentum is carrying him through the hit. Any of those things, there's different ways that it could be handled. But
protect the guy, and that goes back to respecting the player you're hitting. Like I said, obviously you're supposed to hit. It's a hard hitting game. It's a man's game, but
you're not hitting because of hatred. You're hitting because you're trying to win the puck back or trying to. Well, I mean, I guess that there's some emotion to it too, but nonetheless.
80s, 90s, man. You saw that crap all day. Look at Scott Stevens, man. What's that? Paul Korea that late?
Tyler Johnson in with a shot, and that'll sail wide.
And everybody looked at it as a great hit. Why Paul Korea lay dead with his freaking visor getting fogged up, you know?
I mean, he was out.
And changed his career. And that was a late hit. And it was just like, it is what it is. So,
what's cool about that play, though, is how he came back and ended up scoring. Nikita Kucherov.
That was a crazy bounce.
Yeah. And the Lightning extend their lead 3-0, and they will keep the rest of the power play. Just 28 seconds left.
Great save by Halak right before it, too. It was a great save to get to the post and close up the legs.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that crap, dude. Yeah. That
over him. Was that off of?
Yeah, look at it. It just floats in.
That was off of
the shot block up high.
Oh, was that? No, that was Lindholm. Was that Lindholm?
Yeah,
Par Lindholm. Yeah, I thought that was Andre Koss, but it wasn't.
Things are rolling the right way for Tampa, so
they definitely are. And as Rob said, it is foot on the throat time for Tampa Bay in regards to this game and the series. Aaron said, in football officiating, we call that the guy with the brick in his hand. He was going up against the grain and lined up the dude. Yep. Yeah, I mean, listen, these are physical sports. So at the end of the day, we're all arguing over a part of the game that is, if you're going to say hitting is legal, then you're going to have to accept the fact that the players are playing with a mentality of being able to hit. And it's not that easy to stop sometimes. I get that.
No, it's not. But at the same time, like I said, be ready for the repercussion. Like I said, that's all. The game's different now than it was even 10 years ago. So,
yep.
If you're going to hit a guy late and plant a guy, hopefully you got your worth out of it, So,
yep. Pasta comes in, shot on, and that gets kicked aside by Vasi.
Dude, that's what the good goal scorers do too. I've got a penalty coming up.
Bruins have an equalizer here.
See Pasta change the angle of that shot, just made it a hard save.
Sorry, I had to get my stinger in there. Zach Bogosian will sit down here. So the Lightning get a goal on their power play.
Boston's got to answer here.
What's that?
Boston's got to answer here.
They have to get a goal here. If they don't get a goal here, they're flat. They're just totally flat. Because listen, I was about to start talking about a momentum shift if the Lightning aren't able to connect at least for a goal. And they did. I mean, there was 30 seconds left. So it took, Boston did a good job killing off that penalty for 4.5 minutes. And now they get a goal here. It's a different ball game in the third period.
Give them a little life too. Look what happened in that Caps Islanders game 1 too. It's like they got the late goal, the flutter that Holtby waved at, and then they came back and won game 1, changed the series around there. So,
yep. Let's see what happens here.
What are you talking about? He's like, yeah. What are y'all talking about?
Bob's Discount Furniture.
There you go. MyBobs.com.
Greater Boston area's favorite place to buy furniture is Bob's.
That's great, dude. They I mean, even the friggin' penalty box ads are in there. It's great. It's
The whole thing. Yep.
Somebody sitting in a boardroom up there, NHL office said, "We got to get every ad."
You got well. I mean, yeah, they had to. I mean, I think the teams had to send the board layout and things like that. But I wonder if it'll continue through to the rest of the rounds, though.
Why not? I mean, it's easy for them to do. That they're in a pattern. They've been doing it already. What's the big deal? You know? I mean, crap. Once you get to the conference finals, it could be one game a night. I mean, you got all day to set it up. That's easy.
But I'm just trying to think about, like, in the Stanley Cup Finals, if I'm familiar with seeing local ads or just seeing the national ads. But I'm sure that they're.
I think it's a combination. I think you have national sponsors that go up, especially in the corners and like on the far side. But I know the Caps will have Red River and some of their primary ones that are on the ice that you see.
Right. Yeah, Bryce. That's a lot of what the problem is right now. Is that the Boston Bruins are without Tuukka Rask. That's one of the problems. And thanks for joining us, Bryce. Give us a follow, like, or any of the other stuff.
Yeah, but that third goal, like, I mean, nobody's stopping that weird bounce. I mean, the one that went off his glove was a freaking rocket. It was a good placement. So, I mean, it's hard to pin him on him. I mean, plus, I mean, that first period, he was under siege. So, I mean, obviously, if I'm a fan of the team, I'm like, yeah, if Rask is here, it's different. But Rask can't score goals either, and they got to figure out a way to get somebody besides that first line scoring. That's their bigger problem right now is their depth. So.
I agree with you on that. That's exactly what I was going to say, is that maybe Tuukka Rask is here and you get some of the softballs back, because I think it's fair to say that Halak has let some weak goals in. I see the Islanders gear there in the background. That game later tonight.
That's awesome.
But but yeah, I mean, if you're not scoring goals, then it doesn't matter who's in net. And right now the Bruins need to find some goals. So a major asterisk on the Bruins season. Yeah, I've got something for that. So let's take a break here for the intermission. And I believe Sil might join us here for the third period. And if you would like to jump in, Rob, I want you to come on, but I think me and Rob need to watch a game by ourselves first, or start like with a period on our own, just so I can ease Rob into the hockey flow, etc.
I don't know if Rob needs easing in, man. I think you just throw him in the fire. Rob's holding his own, and he's only typing things right now. I think it'd be fun. So
True story. One asterisk for each goal. I see it. There's 3 asterisks there. One.
It's like championships one on a soccer jersey, football jersey. I'm sorry.
Right, on the football jersey?
Yeah.
All right, let's throw some stats up here for you, and we'll talk to you in the third period, if that's cool. Got it. Hockey Now Net, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You know the deal. Not that. That.
Hit that subscribe button and smash that like button and do that.
We'll be back for the third period. I hope that you'll join us. I had to come back in and get on the stream right now, or else I would be easily distracted by my wife and nephew are watching Karate Kid right now on Netflix. And I started quoting all of the lines and everything, and definitely don't want to ruin the experience for my nephew. He's never seen any of it. We were telling him about Cobra Kai, which is all now on Netflix too. Oh, he doesn't know that part yet. They have like a half an hour left, Aaron. But I went through all the show me Santa Floor. Show me paint the fence. Wait. Love that movie. 3-0 Lightning here, getting ready to kick off the third period in their game 4. The Lightning win today. They go up 3-1 in the series against the Bruins. We had a fairly eventful second period with the Nick Ritchie hit on Yanni Gourde. Yanni Gourde goes down in what the internet is calling, I think Ron can hear me. And before we get too far, there will be a Bruins power play to start the third period. Aaron showed me some screenshots of Twitter and Twitter's response to the Nick Ritchie hit on Yanni Gourde. That's a human dumpster, comma, a Tom Wilson, close comma, hit. Suspension worthy. Nick Ritchie, the Tom Wilson of the Bruins. What a Tom Wilson hit by Nick Ritchie. That's a Tom Wilson effing hit there. Throw him out. Geez, he was on his second step after watching the outlet pass. Even Tom Wilson would call that late. And it was a very ugly hit. So let's get back to it here. I've got 1950, 49, 48, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1940 on the clock. Oh, they got me. Still, I try not to say 1940 ever. I never want to say 1940 as a Ranger fan. That's all I heard growing up. Oh, nearly a shorthanded try for the Lightning there.
Wow, nice one.
Yeah, nice cake there.
Take the 12-year-old I made yesterday. So there you go.
Oh, I thought maybe that was the mango cake that Sil was eating, and he sent it up to you.
Oh yeah, FedEx parcel, Royal Mail, or whatever the heck you get from Canada. There you go.
Well, it's just Canada Post.
So Brian, I couldn't help to hear somebody saying Tom Wilson type hit.
Yeah, so Aaron sent me a screenshot of. Actually, hold on one second. Let me get my screen set here because I'm going to put me on there, and then I'm going to put that there, but I'm going to put me in the bottom here.
Perfect. Oh, nice. He's got the two brutes up front protecting him now. It's all right.
I love having I like being able to switch around the cameras now. It's
cool. Yeah. It's a good.
Yeah. It's a different look. So, and then when we go to like a thing like this, we can go like this, and then Ron's talking, then Sil's talking, and we'll put Sil in there, and then I'm talking, and we'll put me in there. Look at this.
You guys we're moving around.
Yeah, that's all. You're just moving around. These are not exciting. Oh, hang on one second.
Gotta move the puck. There you go.
Yep, that was another power play for the Bruins right now. 18:48 to go in the third period.
Another one back.
For a producer or a tech guy like myself, having things like this are very exciting. Very exciting.
They're toys. They're bells and whistles. I like it.
They are. It just helps to enhance the production. So basically, ultimately, now you ruined your cake. Oh, that is nightmare fuel.
So here's the deal, Rob. It's actually a white cake. Actually, it's not yellow. It's like a vanilla kind of. It's not bad actually.
Just don't drop that there.
It's still here. It's got chocolate chips in it too.
I've got in this special CIA napkin. You don't watch your Bell show, do you?
No.
Oh, that's one of the best. Shell game roll movement. Yeah. Who's under cup number 3? Who's under cup number 2?
Oh, hey guys, I'm gonna show you something.
Yeah, sure.
Look what's on TV right now.
Nice. We look good in big screen, huh? Yup. Oh my God. It looks good. When you streaming it on YouTube?
Yeah, that's streaming on YouTube.
Well, then,
And-
actually, Brian, when you came back from the same period and you said, I think Ron can hear me.
Mm-hmm.
Upstairs, I was grabbing the vacuum. I had a water bottle and the cake in my hand trying to open the door. It was quite the sight. And then Abby, my youngest one, she puts us up on the 60-inch TV or 65-inch TV. And Brian goes, I think Ron can hear me. I was like, dude, you're in my whole living room on my whole wall.
I'm taking over your life. Oh, Vassy swipes it out of thin air there. He's not playing around. Anyone want to guess who prepared my beverage for me today?
The New York Islanders.
Petey. Did Petey pee in it?
Petey did not pee in my Coke Zero cherry Coke Zero.
It looked like it dribbled on the outside a little bit, the pee. So
No, it's tasty in there. Well, I mean, it's needless to say what Sklover Island is looking for. We're looking for the Lightning and the Islanders to have a conference final.
Of course.
Anything but Boston.
Anyway, especially. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, how does Nick Ritchie show his face in the bubble after a hit like that? Like even Tom Wilson behaved. He behaved. He played good hockey while he was here. Am I forgetting anything he did that was kind of
everything Wilson does, man? You're about to tell me how that was a Wilson hit or something like that. So it's all right.
No, I wasn't telling. It wasn't on me. It was. Listen, I will save the image and I will post it up here. There's cursing on here, but whatever.
You have to put it on there.
No,
you're going to tell me what it was from. Yeah, I asked you. I missed where it came from.
I'll put that there, and I can do that. So then I can get away with anything, basically, as long as I let people know they might encounter hockey language. I can't be held responsible. I won't.
Jeff Ning.
Save image as. Where did this save to?
Bring me some egg.
Oh,
Yeah, why is it not letting me save the image? Oh, there it goes. There we go.
Bad language.
No, that's not my coffee door.
Which water?
It's fine.
Some excitement, man. Watch out.
Yeah, there's lots going on over there still, huh?
Well, it's my youngest one that want eggs, and my wife is telling Buddy, we need to clean up the mess you guys do in the kitchen every day. I mean,
Engage dad mode. So you missed dad mode earlier. I had to go dad mode. Right.
you know what? If I do engage dad mode, it's going to be because I said so, and that doesn't work.
Ron, here are the tweets.
Oh, look at this. Missed it. Sorry.
I did not say any of these things.
I believe, yeah. I was just asking where they came. I just heard like the very end of it when I was going downstairs.
These are all tweets. That's a human dumpster. Tom Wilson hit. Suspension worthy. Nick Ritchie. Tom Wilson of the Bruins. That's a Tom Wilson hit by Nick Ritchie. That's a Tom Wilson effing hit there. Throw him out.
That's pretty funny.
I mean, the guy at the end winging it in Motown, geez, he was on his second step. That's part of what the problem, that's the biggest problem of all. It's not where he was turned or anything. That was a late hit. And for the Nick Backstrom hit, I'll give you, it was on the late side. Not nearly as late as that hit was today, but still.
You put Backstrom against the boards, dude. It's the same result though.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Dude still missed 3.5, 4 games, right? So it wasn't a good hit. So
no, it definitely wasn't.
So.
Rob said to send the kids to the box. You should have a penalty. Is that maybe that's a thing? Maybe Rob thinks that every Canadian household has a penalty box in it.
You know what I wish I would have, but then again, I mean, I wish that was a weekday. They would be in school, so that's their own penalty box.
True story, right? I hated school so much. Oh, thank you. They closed the door for the my little studio space in here, my big studio space in here, but they closed the door. I was starting to hear the Okinawan music, the soundtrack to Karate Kid in the background. So
hey, real quick, Brian, since we're comparing Nick Ritchie and Tom Wilson, like, so in the last 3 seasons, Ritchie's had 1 goal, 8 goals, and 9 goals. Tom Wilson has put in 21, 22, and 14. So,
Wilson can score.
Yep.
He does dirty hits. What can I tell you? I mean, he has brain.
Oh, we got a fight here.
We got a fight. We got a tilt. Yeah. Oh, yep. Ritchie's answering the bell.
Goodrow's making Nick Ritchie answer for it. That's big.
Is Goodrow's skate falling apart? Something's hanging off his tape.
Hanging off. Yeah, it looks like tape is hanging off. One of his shots.
Oh, Richie's
Oh,
pummeling.
now he's coming back at him.
Yeah, he got some good shots in at the end.
We still got another game to play, at least to these two teams. Nick Ritchie's gonna have to answer that bell one more time.
He might not have to answer that bell if he's not playing. So
True story. He knew it was coming, though. Goodrow and Ritchie, they meet right at center ice, and they just go. Yep. That was about as close to a stage fight as you'll get in the NHL.
well, you had the same thing with Wilson and Lee in the first round. So
Now, I want to see something curious here. Okay, so I want to see, Aaron, I might need your help on this. And Rob is saying not comparing the players, we're comparing the dirty hits.
well, like I said, Wilson hasn't had a suspendable hit probably since the exhibition game. 2 years ago, I guess. Actually, it was the start of the 18-19. Yeah, so 2 years ago. So
Yeah.
so.
I mean, Tom's turned his game around.
But the thing is, everybody wants to hang their hat on it. Like everybody wants to hang their hat on the hit. And it's not because I'm a Caps fan. It's kind of frustrating. Yes, that hit wasn't good, and it was stupid in the preseason. And you catch the guy coming across the middle of the ice, not looking. He was like watching the play, and it wasn't a good play. But I mean, the hit on Aston Reese in the Pittsburgh series where he got suspended.
Wait a minute. Hold on 1 second. So I'm looking at that's Brett Ritchie. Who's Brett Ritchie? That can't be right. Is there a Brett Ritchie? There's no Brett Ritchie on the Bruins. That's got to be a typo.
I don't know, Brett.
Wait, it is. Let me make sure I got my guys right here.
Yeah, it's his current team, number 18, Boston Bruins. Brett Ritchie.
Brett Ritchie. He's playing in Providence right now. Oh, all right.
Sibling Nick Ritchie. So both of the Ritchie boys are in Boston there. Ooh, that's a trip. Hook. There you go.
The only reason I'm bringing it up is I was just looking to see if Barclay Goodrow and Nick Ritchie had any previous fights, because Nick Ritchie was in Anaheim for that time and Barclay Goodrow was in San Jose for a time. So I just didn't know if there was any previous history. Now, there is history between Barclay Goodrow and Brett Ritchie. They fought earlier this season.
That's interesting. So he's going against the whole family. It's great.
I guess so, yeah, October 29th.
I just wonder one thing. I mean, imagine they're in the same hotel, in the same bubble. Imagine you had a dirty hit, you got to fight, and then you have lunch with that guy because it's kind of you have no choice, right?
Well, you're not having lunch. I mean, like I said, it seems like every team's got their own area for eating and all that stuff, or at least they.
Did you watch the Inside the Bubble show that the NHL put on YouTube?
Well, there was one that they actually put on TV too, like an hour long. I don't know if it's the same thing, but I got to watch it. I taped it.
Probably. It's really exciting, and there's a tremendous amount of common area. Oh, right into the cat.
Yeah.
And Vassy covers, or he
broke the lightning bolt.
There's mostly common area. I mean, there's a ton of common areas. So guys are running into each other if they want to. But I mean,
I think it's life on the ice. I mean, that's a hit. It wasn't a good play. You got a 5-minute major. You got to fight, and it's not like it was back in the day where you'd have Montreal and Boston guys and they wouldn't eat in the same restaurant. I mean, it's a different age. I mean, you have all the guys standing up on the stage the other day with everything going on in the world. It's not the same NHL.
Does anyone know if Yanni Gourde came back? Does anyone know that, Aaron? Did you see anything on Twitter about that? I haven't had a chance to look, but this game's starting to get it's getting exciting because the Bruins are down 3, the dreaded 3-goal lead.
I think it's been a good game throughout. I mean, like I said, you had the slap shot that bent the glove back, and then you had the real weird bouncer. But Boston's pushing here, and that's why they're getting power plays. So.
True story. 1 minute left in the power play here. 13:55 in the third period. Lightning lead 3-0.
You know what? Up to now,
stand by. There you go.
Up to now, Boston are having the Montreal juju, should I say? Score 7 in one game, and then we're mid third period and still didn't score one. So I mean, hopefully they'll be able to do better.
Yep. Hey, Marie, thanks for stopping in, both you and Tom. Appreciate you guys checking out the stream. I really do.
Did they
It's
enjoy
also-
the hair part in the first period?
I'm not sure if they did or didn't, but I would take this opportunity to ask if Marie was aware that the New York Rangers won the NHL draft lottery and the rights to draft Alexei Lafreniere with the first pick.
I couldn't believe it. My hair went ecstatic, like plugging my finger into a lighting. I mean, I was so excited. My hair went crazy, dude.
Yeah, you were really excited about it.
Off the charts, you see. It's like,
There's a Bruins goal.
I'm sorry, I got the dad.
Looked like Luke Chen was on the back end of that play. I got to see how this thing breaks down because they showed Luke Chen at least.
Nice zone entry by McAvoy.
Luke Chen's not even on the ice. Why would they show him?
That was a great shot, dude. Look at this shot off the opposite foot, man. Look at that thing.
Right on the ice.
What a freaking shot. The dexterity of, I mean,
Yep.
what a dude is. Oh, he's using the little hole stick, too. Look at that.
Hey, well, it's the new stick. It's the hole in stick.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a game here. Thank you, Marie. You've got to learn how to say his name, too. Alexis Lafreniere. Sil, actually, Marie, Sil is in Montreal, and Alexis Lafreniere is a Quebecois, so he is a French-Canadian player, but Sil can say the name so that everyone knows I'm saying it right. Go ahead, Sil, please.
Okay. Alexis Lafreniere.
I don't say it quite that good, but
Nobody can.
Alexis Lafreniere.
No. See, you have like a little like New York twang in your voice there. That's what you got. So
Alexis Lafreniere.
no.
Where is the accentuation, Sil?
Lafreniere.
It rolls.
I can't roll my R's. That's why as much as I want to learn how to speak Spanish, I can't roll my R. So Lafreniere, I can't do it.
Something along those lines.
What'd you say?
Something along those lines, yeah.
Here's your producer. He's got the Yanni Gord update.
Oh, okay, cool. So Yanni Gord's back on the ice. So maybe not a suspension. Maybe the 5-minute. Sam,
nice hair, man.
dude.
Yeah, look, you can do it again.
Oh my God, there it is. Real time. Look at that. That's it right there. Oh man.
He's gonna hate me for doing that. You know, you and a million viewers.
I was just gonna say, that one day he's gonna be bigger than you, and he is gonna kick your ass.
You know what? According to the doctor, he should be like 6'5" when he's gonna be like adult size. I'm 6'8", so he's still going to be shorter than me, but he's gonna be in shape. I mean, I'm round, right? That's a shape, but I guess it's not the right shape to be able to have the upper hand on him.
Oh my gosh. 6'5". Could you imagine that?
Yeah, he should be like 6'5", 220, 225. I mean, maybe more.
Huge. That's huge. Does he skate really fast? He must skate well.
He's a little heavy, but let's put it that way. I mean, the kid has gained like 25 pounds and gained.
Yeah.
You know, like, I mean, he got heavier. So basically, because he didn't skate for so long with COVID, I mean,
Right.
I would assume he's late on what he's supposed to.
Yeah. Wow.
But I mean,
So big.
he'll catch up. We're gonna have some extra power skating for him, so that way.
Yeah.
Ron, I wish I could do that, right? But I don't have enough.
The boys are playing with their hair. I'm wearing a hat. I don't not wear a hat when I do these streams because my hat is my sweatband, and even though I have my fan right here, I have a fan. I can't pull it all the way over.
You're in Florida, dude. I'm good. I'm sitting in the basement. It's not too bad. It's raining out today. So.
I'm in the basement. We don't have basements in Florida.
Exactly.
We have sinkholes, which is not funny. Actually, a sinkhole opened up in one of the neighborhoods in around Orlando, and I think somebody died and a bunch of people got hurt. Pretty.
That's scary.
You know, I mean, welcome to Florida. If it's not alligators, it's thunderstorms. If it's not thunderstorms, it's sinkholes.
It's daughters beating up their dads because they fart. I mean, it just depends on the day.
Whatever it is, you're right. You're right.
I
11:45 left here in the third period. Lightning holding on to a 3-1 lead. Bruins have 28 shots on goal thus far, 22 for the Lightning, and the Lightning have the puck in the Bruins zone. Chernak's got it. Shot comes in, and
Eat it up.
11:31. It's a true story. Always a new way to kill us every single day.
So we're talking about Florida segue. We're talking about Australian football, Tour de France. Dude, I'm excited about the Daytona race tonight. You're watching the Islander game tonight. I'm watching the Daytona race. It's the last race before the playoffs for anybody that's like a non-NASCAR fan.
Yeah.
And it's a race where they all run about 2 seconds apart at about 200 miles per hour. And it's just going to be like, it's going to be nuts because anybody can make the playoffs tonight with a win. So it's going to be.
It's not the road course this time. It's just a regular.
No, it's the big track tonight. Yeah. So.
You know what? I really wish someday I could actually. I want to go see NASCAR live. I mean,
Dude, let's do that. Plan a trip around February or in the summertime for the summer race.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we there's definitely not a problem getting tickets. Rob lives like 10 minutes from there in New Smyrna Beach, and I mean, once things get back to normal, and his restaurant opens back up, we can go eat at his restaurant. We can go to the race. The whole thing. Fans are going to be there tonight.
Yes, fans are going to be there tonight. Yep. It's the now they didn't have it last night, the Xfinity race, but tonight they have. Rob, was it 25 to 30% capacity or something like that?
Okay, well, okay.
I mean,
I'm
fans are
going to go off of 2,000 numbers, but capacity Daytona International Speedway.
They can get a crap ton of people.
Oh.
Just missed the side of the net. DeBrusque was looking for a second one.
So they ripped down the back straightaway because it used to be like 200,000 when I went.
Yeah,
but 101,500 people is the capacity. So 25% capacity for 25,000 freaking people.
Yeah.
How does that work? I just don't understand how that works, man.
Well, they've had fans at other races. Rob, you can correct me if I'm wrong. They had Bristol, the All-Star race they had fans at, and Bristol's a pretty big stadium. They had a decent amount. They had a few other places.
But the thing is that it's not the safest part is when you get to your seat and you're actually watching.
Correct. Yeah.
It's what's going to happen when all of those 25,000 people have to leave, or if there's a thunderstorm, they all need to take shelter.
Yep.
Like that's what I'm talking about, and I understand what it makes me look like. If you think it's all hubbub,
No, I totally agree with you.
Why is Crazy giving Gord issues? They think that was I don't know. Yanni Gord's going to probably be a target. But yeah, I mean, that's what I have a problem with. It's the same when they're talking about getting fans back at the arenas. It's not the part where everybody is in and sitting in their seat, because at that point you have to assume that you're going to have row separation, seat separation, etc.
Yeah.
But what happens if I have to go to the bathroom and the other guy behind me has to go to the bathroom and the other guy in the next row has to go, and 20 people all of a sudden get up and go to the bathroom together? Now they're going to stand 6 feet apart in line. I mean, even the urinals aren't 6 feet apart. I mean, the urinals are barely 6 inches apart in some arenas.
Well, and the thing is too, you might want to ask Bill. Bill actually took, I think, one of his kids to the road course race when the NASCAR was there. When NASCAR was there a couple weeks ago. So.
A couple weeks ago, yeah.
So I wonder how that whole experience was. So.
Yeah, I'm curious to know that, because that's the hardest part. You know, even when you're talking about for the ECHL, you know, like I said, it's very easy to get people to be sitting apart. Well, I mean, kind of similar to a restaurant, right? Like, it's not when you're sitting at your seat at your table, you're fine. It's exactly like Aaron just said. It's the entrance, the exit, and the internal moves.
Yep.
Well, you know, the way they did it on our side of the border, is that basically you need to wear a face mask anytime you're moving or anytime you're going to be like in a public space. You need a face mask. Now, going to a restaurant, getting to and from your actual table, you have to wear a face mask on your face. And then when you're seated at your table, they don't care. I mean, you can remove it. And then once you need to move, even going to the bathroom, boom, you put your face mask on. So that would be, to me, maybe the only way to minimize the actual thing, because we're like going at Costco. We're like 500 people in Costco, all wearing masks.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, though, man, I can't tell you how many people I see in masks. Like, two things. The super spreader coming out of the super station. Nice little TBS shout out there, old school. But
Super Speedway super spreader is on the super station on Super Saturday. That's how you can tell that Rob Craver is a long time Atlanta Braves fan, because he remembers when TBS was the super
station. Yep. So, but with the races, all it's gonna be interesting, dude. I mean, crap. I go to the grocery store and they have arrows on the floor, and people can't even freaking follow arrows. And you want people to, people are worried about the election and life and all that stuff. I'm like, Jesus, can you? I mean, I don't care. I don't say anything. I mean, I follow the arrows. I mean, it's just like I'm doing my part, And
I mean, look, I'm not excited about having to wear a mask all weekend next weekend at a tournament, at the hockey tournament. I'm not excited about that at all. I mean, between the three of us and Sil, more so than Ron, you probably do, but my anxiety right now for the last couple of days has been fairly off the charts, and it's going to keep going until Friday, because I'm just dreading having to wear. I don't want to not wear it.
Yeah.
I know I have to, and I want to wear it, but I don't want to wear it.
Yeah.
It's not comfortable to wear. I have glasses. Like, both of you guys have glasses. Do you have problems with your glasses fogging up when you have your mask on?
I got some different masks, and like you said, once in a blue moon, if it's really hot out or something like that, sometimes like they'll fog up a little quicker, but it's not too bad. I mean, not too many problems.
See, that's what I think I need to do, Sil, like what you have. I need to get one that goes under my eyes that way.
And mine's flat across, like you said, so but it still tucks underneath my glasses, so it's not too bad.
But mine, what I found is that I need to bring my glasses forward a little bit so that the air has more.
It helps.
Mine have some kinds of valves on it, which are allowing some
a little bit.
Yeah, the air to come through. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, when I breathe, it just doesn't come back to my face. It just
goes out. Yeah,
just goes out.
He shares his germs with everybody else. It's okay. Sorry.
I don't. I mean, there's some filters into it that
there's filters that go in there. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, it's still, but it's way better than those like paper masks or whatever like other masks that they have.
I only wear a paper mask if I forget them. I have a couple of those in the car. So Dale Murphy, there you go.
Watching Dale Murphy was 65 and 97 year after year. Hey, once you got around to the mid 90s, well, you had one good year.
The Sid Dream year, right? There you go. Sorry.
Aaron has to go to Massachusetts next weekend. Got to get a. Oh! What a play!
Nice play, nice all around, both ways there.
Coleman tried the spinorama right there.
So I was concerned taking the family. We went to Shepherdstown, West Virginia for like a couple of days last week, and
yeah.
I mean, the concern's there, but I mean, we stayed away from people, and we had a good time, and it wasn't too bad, and people were pretty respectful of each other, and it's how it's supposed to work. So
yeah.
Going back to mask, crap. I mean, I'm in the grocery store. People don't even have it around their nose. I mean, what's the point? You might as well just walk around with that one on. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's crazy where we're at, and it's just we're being it for a while if people just can't have a clue. So
yeah, it's just things are just very extreme. That's my post on social media last night. Was just things are just too extreme right now. But I don't know. Hold on. Have to move my daughter in her apartment that she signed back in April. Oh, yeah. So you're going to Mass. Well, that's it actually looks like it will. Next weekend is actually shaping up to be. Well, I don't know for sure, because right now, the way it's slated, originally it was supposed to be that the second round would be concluded by this Thursday. And then I was assuming that they would give Friday, Saturday for travel, and then
everybody,
and then maybe Sunday for practice. But I don't know that they're gonna. Well, they don't want to make the guys sit in the bubble longer than they have to, and I don't think they're gonna miss out on playing games on Labor Day.
But if you fly Thursday, let's say the East wraps up Wednesday or Thursday, you fly the next day, and you maybe skate, and maybe you have the West play Saturday, you can play the East Sunday, because the West is already there and they're just going through the norm.
The way it was, but now the way it is, the Islanders Flyers Game 7 would be next Saturday night.
Oh, you're not playing until Monday or Tuesday, probably.
So. They're not playing until Tuesday, and that's what I'm kind of trying to figure. I'm trying to figure out how to do the live streams during the tournament next weekend. Just trying to figure out what my schedule is going to be. It's probably just going to be the night games, but I don't know. I really have to see because I got to make sure I work that tournament. I can't just.
Oh,
Oh, he tried to flip it up, but missed the cage.
that was a
On-
nice setup. Yeah.
Man, the Bruins are hungry all of a sudden.
All of a sudden, they are right. You see him swirling.
They should actually know what they too bad they didn't show up like earlier in the game, right?
Oh,
Oh.
just this. Under the bar, over the bar earlier, right? Oh, he's not turning around. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
why didn't he turn around? Well, he might have had too many men on the ice at that point. Maybe not. Yeah, I just honestly for next weekend. The only thing I'm going to be completely honest. The only thing I'm really worried about next weekend is like if somebody's. I don't want to police someone if they're not wearing a mask. That's what my issue is, right? So if somebody doesn't want to wear a mask or isn't wearing a mask, I don't want to have to like be the one to confront somebody because I don't want to rile anybody up. That's just not my personality, and that's not what I want. I don't want to be a policeman for it. But our rules say we need for you to be wearing a mask to protect the children and to protect ourselves. And I don't know.
I mean, the bottom is, and you just, we have friends of ours, and he runs a.
Andre! Whoa, Andre dancing! Oh, he tried one too many.
He tried the same move like 3 times.
He did. Oh, and now Braden. Oh, now the Lightning are counterattacking right now, pretty heavy.
Yeah, a buddy of mine runs like a Walgreens or CVS. He's a manager there, and he said that somebody came in and didn't have a mask on. He said, "Hey, I understand you don't have one on this time, but next time, can you please wear one? We're concerned about, like, we have different people coming in. We have people coming to pick up prescriptions. We have people." And, like, at the end of it, the guy and the lady were like, "Okay, if we come back, we'll wear one." I mean, I thought he handled it really well. I mean, what are you going to do? Like, get him to wear it right that second? I mean, I thought he did a good job with it. It made sense. It stunk that they didn't have him on, but, it is what it is. So, but I think there's a tactful way to ask somebody without hopefully making them feel like, but you don't know what everybody's got like weird views.
The problem is that whatever we think is not necessarily accurate at all right now, and you can't assume that anyone is going to receive anything. If somebody's just doesn't want to, if somebody just finished arguing about it with somebody else, they're going to carry the argument on to you, even though you're not trying to argue. So it is what it is, and I really have been trying to consciously. I wonder if my mom sent the message a little while ago. She was asking about who the guys were that are on the screen with me. Well, that's Sil. Sil's in Montreal. Sil was good friends with my pop. My pop, Mom. You did.
I hope so.
And this is Ron. Ron's a friend of mine that has been in the hockey Facebook group that I've started when my dad passed. So we all are just sitting here watching hockey. So hi, Mom. Hi, Aunt Camille. Thank you for watching.
There you go. So sorry about my hair. It's kind of it's a March thing. I gotta apologize. I don't look proper.
You don't need to apologize to my mom about the hair. You don't need to do all that. She wouldn't want you to. She wouldn't want. She hates all the attention that she's getting right now, I'm sure. But yeah, so I've answered. But I'm excited that they both are watching and enjoying. My mom is. It was really the craziest thing. Like, I talk about my dad so often when it comes to hockey, but the reality is, and this is 100% true, is, hopefully Elise and mine's future is different than my parents had. But long story short, I can't really enjoy hockey as much as I do unless Elise understood how much I really enjoy the game. And I think my dad and mom both really understood how much each other enjoyed the game because she was going to, oh, here she is. Yep, there she is. You should see her hair right now.
Oh, man, you'd be like twins, man. Hopefully not, man. Mine is like a chia pet, so it's not good.
But like they both said, and that's how, even some things don't work out, and it's better that things happen how they do, so everyone can move on with their lives. But both of them said, and they would still probably say, I mean, if my dad was still alive, he would say it also, that like the best moment, they're one of the greatest moments of each of their lives is when they saw the Islanders win the Stanley Cup, and they were in there when Nystrom scored, and my dad picked my mom up and swung her around and the whole nine. And she was in Islanders fan clubs before she met my dad. So it's not like she just,
Awesome.
sometimes, sometimes when you marry somebody, you assume their traits and their hobbies, but that wasn't that wasn't the case there.
We got 6 guys now, buddy. There you go.
Yeah, empty net. We're seeing it. I'm just waiting to see if the Bruins do anything with it. That's what we've been waiting to see for the last 2 games. Are the Bruins just going to do anything with this or what?
Oh, there you go. Yeah, they really like back in the zone. Sorry to interrupt. I know you're.
No. But it's cool because I really, I watched my mom and I watched Jason Arnott score a goal for the New Jersey Devils to win the Stanley Cup in 2003, and we watched that together. And she was more invested in it than I was at the time. So it just means a lot that she's here. And I haven't really,
went off the blocker.
Yeah, he deflected up. I haven't really addressed her watching, but it means a lot to me, and I love you, Mom. And I'm glad that you're here, and I miss you tremendously. And that's the only downfall to the whole watching together thing, guys, is that I haven't had time to go anywhere or see anybody or do anything because, like, every night we're doing this. But oh yeah, that's right. And they met after an Islander Penguin game that my mom was at, and my dad was done bringing the Penguins gear to the airport after.
That's awesome.
But yeah, so
Rob's telling us that cool now. That Rob, that went away a long time ago. Like we're talking 26 days or so, 28 days.
What's that?
Time to act cool.
Time to act cool? No, we haven't been acting cool for the last 29 days.
Yeah,
we've been at this for almost a month already. And there's still so much more to go. We still have conference finals, and we still have the Stanley Cup final.
Next year during the regular season, if we get back to any type of regular, we'll have to do like 2 nights a week and pick a game. There you go. That's what.
What'd you say?
We'll have to do 2 nights a week, not like 7 days a week. So it's all right.
Yeah, no. That's going to be the goal when we move forward, is to highlight, especially during the regular season, highlight big matchups.
Well, just your national games that we all can get.
Yeah, exactly.
Pray for Petey. Petey just went to church.
Oh, he's just saying to be cool because my mom's here.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. It was fun. We all, and Aaron said, "Shh, the parents are here," so that's all right.
Look, the things that my mom's heard me say on the radio, there's nothing that you guys could possibly say on this that would be anything startling to her.
Mom could have been watching Jeff Ning. I mean, exactly. She could have been watching that. So
she probably did see Jeff Ning.
Hey, Brian, you're missing our names up here on the screen. Nicely done. So way to stick with me there. It's all right. So.
You know what? Of course. And
wow!
There's Jeff Ning, and then there's Jeff Ning. Oh, he was very down in.
It almost looks like he has like a speed on in that picture. Now, the more I look at it,
I watched the Islanders' patron saint Daniel LaRussa win the tournament. Oh my God, Ralph Macchio is the most obnoxious Islander fan there is.
Ralph Macchio. I mean, he's what, 50 now? 50 or 55?
He came back in the new Netflix series, right?
Yeah, he did. And it was good. Did you watch Cobra Kai?
No, I've not.
Oh, dude.
I didn't either.
Did you like the original Karate Kid?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought it was good.
You have to watch it. No conversation.
I don't have Netflix, so.
Oh, it was on YouTube TV. Yeah, it's on Netflix now.
Yeah.
10 seconds left here for the Bruins, and that's going to do it. The Lightning cleared the zone. No icing. No sing. Right now, the only singing that we're hearing is that the Tampa Bay Lightning are up in the series 3-1 over the Boston Bruins. And that to the question, was that game 1 just a fluky win for the Bruins? Because they haven't really done very much of anything to impress anybody in the last 29 days, Ron.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, I think they had a good series last series, obviously, and then like coming into this one, I thought the first game it was a good game, and I thought the beginning of today's game was pretty good actually. I mean, there was good pace, chances both ways. There was about 7-7 shots, and then Tampa broke through, and I mean, without the 5-minute penalty, it's a 2-0 game. You get the goal, you're right in it. So, I mean, was Tampa the better team? Yeah. Was this a dominant performance by Tampa? Probably not, but they were definitely the better team. So
they played their game, though. I mean, dominating or not. I mean, they scored 7-1 in the last, in the 2 games. It's 10-2 in 2 games. I mean, they are dominating them. They are dominating them, and they're exposing. maybe they're exposing. I think a lot of it is that the Bruins don't want to be here. They haven't shown that they want to be here from the beginning.
Yeah.
They haven't. They came out flat in the round robin rounds. Carolina, okay, they beat Carolina, but Carolina's still a young team. We're not exactly talking about a juggernaut of an experienced team that they beat.
They also lost Svechnikov. That hurt Carolina a lot, I think, with the ankle or foot or leg issue, whatever he had. So I think that was a big loss. I think, but I mean, you got to play through injury, so it is what it is. So
it's true. And then Aaron blames Nick Ritchie. That Nick Ritchie hit came after. Oh no, it was
2.
It was 2-0, right? Yeah, and then
No. They made 2-0 or 3-0 on the power play.
Let's take a look here. Let's take a look at these statistics. Let's go here to game.
They made
There
it.
we go.
Because that was late in the period, so that makes sense.
So Palat, and then Hedman, because Hedman had the one on the power play.
He had the little floater that kicked off the shot block. Yeah.
And what was that call? Let's see when that call was. Nick Ritchie boarding was 13:32. So that was
power play. Yeah.
Yeah, so he scored with 28 seconds left in that power play there. So, but Victor Hedman now 4 goals. I think that's his, and he's had 3 goals in the series so far.
Anybody have Dallas up 2-1? They're showing the playoff tree.
No, I didn't. I thought Colorado was going to run away with that, but Dallas is definitely starting to get their momentum. I mean, look at all the teams that are up here: Vegas, Vancouver, Colorado, Dallas, Philly, the Islanders, Tampa Bay, and Boston. I think the weak link in the group is Boston.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think Vancouver. I think.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Ron?
With how teams are playing in the bubble, yeah. No, if we don't have the pause, I don't think that. But with the pause, yeah. I mean, with what the reality we're in today, yeah, they're probably the 4th team right now.
Yeah, I think they are. They are, and they haven't again. They haven't done anything to show anybody anything different. They've just been flat from the beginning. And I think that they're learning real time that you got to have a deep hockey team. It's great to have the top line in the sport. It's great to have all that production from those 3 superstars that they have. But you don't got nothing else. Oh, Sil dropped off. I'll connect. We'll connect with you again. So,
hey, did you ever talk about who's on the cover of the new NHL video game? I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it's some great player.
He's okay. I mean, he's only got 700, so it's all right.
The great, what is it? The great 99. No, that's the great one.
Got something for you. Here you go, bro. You'll get a kick out of that.
I walked right into this one.
Yeah. You kept talking.
Yeah, I got kicked out. I don't know why, but
It's all right.
That good?
Ron is just showing us Alexander Ovechkin the first time he was on the NHL game, and now he'll be.
The actual game, the old.
well, look at your messenger. I sent you like earlier a card of Ovechkin, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, that's going to be if they choose Ovechkin now. That's going to be what he's going to look like on the actual cover.
Hold on. Let me pull it. All right, got it now. Let me show you which one. Oh, my internet is it's taking a minute. Okay, no, there's the picture of Sam.
Is Spectrum doing you right now?
No, I think I'm good. I think I'm all right. I think
Xbox. I switched to PlayStation when the PlayStation 4 came out.
Did you?
Yeah, no, I got an Xbox One too for the HD, the 4K DVD player, but I don't use it at all. You know, we found ourselves streaming more stuff now these days than playing it. Oh yeah, dude, those were great when they had those. I remember those.
Great pictures. Yep.
So yeah, so that's going to be Ovechkin if they put it on the new version, right?
I think so. Oh, I want to show this other one here. I'm going to show these other 2 you sent me, and then I'm going to go and there's a couple of cobwebs that I missed when I was vacuuming the other day, so I need to go take care of those.
How'd you miss them?
Because they were in the kitchen. I went around the whole house. I did well, but I just, whatever. I'm not perfect, Ron. I'm not perfect.
Yes, you are, Brian. You're perfect in your own way.
I'd love to be perfect, but I am not perfect.
We are all perfect in our own way. No worries.
You're working on it, man. You're doing all right.
I appreciate you guys saying that. I do. I'm gonna load these pictures in, and I'll show these, and then we'll wrap it up because I do want to hit those last couple of cobwebs, and then we're doing Kobe Steakhouse Takeout, which is a Japanese restaurant down here. Cook on table.
Oh, nice.
a pretty sweet deal with their takeout. So, and that's just like, you know, same thing. We miss eating out there, but I'd rather get it taken home. So this is Mike Antonovich. Look at that hair.
Wow, that's some.
That guy is straight out of like a Def Leppard video or some Onion Volcano. No, but Aaron, you know what?
A white snake. That's what I was going to.
White snake. Yeah, that's the other one I was thinking. Hold on, I want to address this comment because you know what we're going to do tonight, Aaron? Instead, because we can't eat there, we're going to bring the food home, and then I'm going to look right now. YouTube.com. Let's see. Come on, load. I think what we're going to do is pull up YouTube videos of hibachi chefs and just watch them on TV.
That's pretty funny.
Hibachi chef. Onion Volcano. Oh my God, they have Onion Volcano video on here. Rob, give me like the best thing is Elise doesn't like the white sauce or the ginger sauce, so she gets
the ginger.
Really, I don't like it either.
I like the ginger.
The white sauce is the best. Yeah, so there's like a whole bunch of videos of hibachi chefs. We're just gonna go get the food, come back home. Oh my God, there's an hour-long video. Yes, those are my plans tonight. What is this? Musashi Japanese Steakhouse in Gainesville, Virginia. Where's Gainesville, Virginia?
It's up here. It's but it's south of us.
Have you heard of this place? Musashi, Musashi.
I go to a place called Sakura's.
All right. Well, nonetheless, that's what my plan is for the rest of the night. We're going to watch the Islanders and the Flyers.
Holy crap, Ryan. PGA golf right now. Dude hit a hole-in-one. That's freaking awesome.
Who did?
Yeah, if you rewind, if you're still on, see, I'm on NBC Sports Network. Hang on, let me go back here.
Who hit the? Oh my God.
Awesome, dude. He hit it in the freaking. It was in the rough.
Who hit that? Hold on.
I'll tell you in a second. Connors on the 6th hole, 149.
Someone hit a hole in one?
Yeah, he had 9-iron.
Huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. My friend's trying to tell me, but you know who? Ron, did you find out who it was?
Yeah, Connors. Yeah.
Connors?
Yeah, 6th hole of the BMW Championship, 3rd round.
Yeah. The leader is 3 under.
3 in a round, but I'm sure you get like knocked off or something like that. So
It's not supposed to be.
No.
Last week the winner was 30 under.
What? 30 under? Oh my God.
Dude, that was awesome. And he hit it in the rough, almost in the bunker, hit the rough, bounced out of it, and rolled in the hole.
It hit the rough and bounced out and
Yeah,
hit
just
the hole.
on the edge of it, and the bunker was kind of like raised, so it kind of hit the edge of that hill and just rolled right in.
I'm gonna have to find it. All right. Well, Mr. Ron Allhair, thank you for hanging out with me and watching together.
That was fun, man. It was good. We got some cages cleaned while we watched it. It was fun. We had Mom on. That was awesome.
Yep.
Holy crap! This dude just he holed out from 119 yards. That's amazing. Out of the rough.
Wow.
There's all kinds of hole outs going on, man. Everybody, dude, this guy's out of the bunker and he's holing out.
I'm going to get the game, I think. I'm going to go get it right now. Well, I just figured that if I go get it right now, even if I don't have to buy a copy for my nephew, we could at least come back here and hit a couple rounds.
Exactly. And the cool thing is you can build like the main person, which would be you, and then you can build 3 other characters and they're the guests and you can play local that way. So
well, the only problem is that he'll start betting me by hole, and then I will have gambled away a game anyway. So he'll start going, $5 a hole. Let's play $5. He can hear me right now, and I don't want to embarrass him, but he is a very good golfer. He's like top 3 in the state for his age group. He's very good.
Rob mentioned Kobe. Is that where you're going tonight?
Yeah, we're going to Kobe Steakhouse. Yep.
Kobe, I actually ate there in Tampa when we were down there with my sister, and it was really good. It's very similar to Sakura. It was really good. I got some kind of a soda that was weird. It was definitely not an American soda, but it was pretty cool actually. It was fun.
Aaron says it's kind of like hockey on grass, sorta, eh?
Hence Happy Gilmore, right? I mean, that was the preface, right? On grass. Oh boy.
Without, I plead the fifth when I say that I'm about to do the same. Hockey Now Net.
I think we're done. I think that was a great wrap up there, Rob. Well done.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Thank you, boys. I appreciate you. Ron, I'll be watching the game tonight. And listen, I'm not sure, Sil, Ron, like, there's an outside chance I may just get a wild hair and jump on a stream, depending on how the night's going. I just don't want to give myself the pressure of I have to be sitting in front of the computer at 7, but maybe we'll throw a spontaneous live on.
That's fine. Like, I might be flipping around from the race to the game and all that stuff, but I could probably pop in.
Yeah, same here. I'll most likely be flipping like from the game to I don't know what, but yeah, for sure.
Oh, look at Petey. My mom used to go when she was in DC, man. Petey, you should have come hung out, man. It was fun. You could have dog treat.
She said there used to be a Kobe up by you. Oh, interesting.
Nice.
Sil, Ron, thank you, boys. Talk to you later on. If not later today, then the next stream for sure is tomorrow night at 8 for Flyers.
Pull it. Come on, Sil. Come on.
Go ahead, guys. Go. You want it? Here, I'll do it too. I got to do all I can. I'm getting a haircut next week.
Man, you know what? I mean, I'm still jealous. I mean, I wish I would have enough for that, right? But I don't.
So you saw what my old man had left on his head when you saw him, right? So that could definitely be my life at one day. So
Dude, if I cut this hair, it's going to be pretty ugly, though, man. It's a lot of territory there.
Brian's mom is very aware about Brian's traits and habits and things like that.
She already checked it out. Don't worry about it. It's all right.
All right. I will talk to you guys sooner than later.
Okay.
Sil, Ron, thank you guys. Don't forget Hockey Now Net. That's the handle for Facebook, Instagram, and the Twitter page. If you're still here and you are able to go to Twitch, twitch.tv/Hockey Now Network, that's a better feed. Better quality. You're going to get it a little bit sooner, like 8-10 seconds, which it kind of makes a difference when you're talking about what we're talking about here, live sports. But Aaron, Ron, Sil, Rob, all of you guys, love hanging out with you. We have a good time here watching together. And I wouldn't do it without you guys. I'll be honest. You guys are keeping this thing going, believe it or not. Love you, boys. Talk to you later on.